You know what?
Quick.
I watched Die Hard for the first time on the flight.
First
nice.
time.
How was it?
Yeah, what'd you
You know
think?
what? I didn't finish it. I fell asleep.
This is sacrilege.
Rip.
All right, well,
For Alan Rickman.
guess what?
Pepperoonies.
You gotta wait at Christmas. You gotta watch Die Hard.
It is
It
a Christmas movie.
It is the best Christmas movie. Yeah.
And
Why
Die
is
Hard
it a
2.
Christmas movie?
And Lethal Weapon.
It actually has Christmas music. Santa's in 1, 2, and 2. It takes place at Christmas. Like literally, like Die Hard 2. The last line in it is "Merry Christmas."
It's about saving Christmas for your family.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like
If I've ever heard it.
Like literally, Die Hard 1 is a Christmas party. Like you're saving a Christmas party from terrorists. Come on.
so Deckle, here's
Yes.
the plan, right? Is we have Noel get Draco's attention, right? And then you are gonna duct tape my bowcaster to my back. Okay?
Oh, no. I can already see this going badly.
All
Just
right.
say-
I can't say it. Mary has to say it because that's a Jedi line.
Do what? What now?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, that's not a
Han
Jedi
Solo
line.
says that.
Yeah, that's
Leia
a-
says that.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
That's
I
a
forgot.
everybody line.
Doesn't Lando say it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've seen the OG movies.
You're all good. So recap, because we have ourselves a
Recap.
Vanguard who
So-
went from
Last session, we were down in the mines with the stirrups or stand-ups. There was a bit of a meeting between the group and them with the elders, and speaking of the planet and how these ones think, and it proves that they are all primitive, not quite as affiliated with the outside world as say Wookiees are. However, they did know of some certain things, such as the noise and light makers that you realize we're talking about speeders, and they described a long underground tunnel that connected the mines that they live in, that the mines had just recently cracked into, that makes a bit of an underground highway that goes right under the citadel. They theorized that they had tunnels that went up into the mountain. If they had built into the mountain, then surely you could get up that way. So, backtracking a bit to the mines that you broke out of, you managed to drive your way in, taking out a laser borer and some guards right there to quickly steal some speeder bikes, and then sending some of the droids on a bit of a droid uprising, which not that you saw it, but out of character we discussed that probably would end up poorly for the other miners, but that's what you guys set in motion.
mean,
so
I can live with that.
Too bad,
I
meatbags.
didn't get to see it.
Query.
We hoped they would only rise up against their oppressors, not the other slaves, but you know.
Why do we stay enslaved?
Well, the verbiage was particularly anti-living creatures, so so it was
Fair enough.
Unavoidable.
That's what happens when you let Ricky reprogram the droids.
And
I
so
love that with Noah.
you stole some speeder bikes and proceeded through the tunnels. Was a notably long journey, quite a few kilometers before coming into a large underground lake, where this massive sheet-like fungus that seemed to be very strong and seemed to actually consume force energy and be drawn to that of yourselves, as it was so massive that you realized that killing it was less likely than just dodging its massive tentacles, even though you managed to sever a good number of them. And the group passed by, although there was a very narrow situation where its toxins almost took Kresh out in a manner. But luckily, an amazing shot from your resident dentist managed to careen him around a 90-degree turn, where his speeder bike then came to a gentle enough crash that he didn't perish in an explosion. And then from there, you managed to double up and then go up the tunnels where you had to ditch the bikes, and then rising a large staircase where your resident Jedi could feel that through the Force, Inquisitors were feeling as well, but also the echoes of Master Denia's pain, as well as the active thought that that your target, Valen Draco, was actively torturing her, and in her mind as well, as if he was relishing in her pain with her. As you got closer to the outside of it, you saw that there were 3 different entrances: a service entrance, a prisoner entrance, and a main entrance. Examining the three and taking your time, you chose to go up the prisoner entrance, realizing that this citadel is a bunch of alternate different elevators that go to different levels and other ones that go from those levels and above, that it's a bit of a vertical labyrinth, meaning that each path may go different areas, and what choice you go in the entry might actually end up being a dead end just because the elevators don't look like they are concurrent. All the same, you ended up opting for the prisoner entrance. Going in there, you managed to get in undetected. You tapped into the computer and moved up the elevator to the first hallway, where you managed to take out a squadron of elite stormtroopers of Citadel guards, some rather impressive Citadel guards that you've seen about, as well as some higher grade droids that you recognized as the advanced modern version of the super battle droids that are in the Imperial hands, also known as the 501B. But you managed to evade them and get in, and the first squadron was taken out. Miria could feel that there was an inquisitor on that level, but you managed to slip by undetected. The next level, however, as you went in and you tried again to take them by surprise in a quick attack, after trying to get Ricky up to sneak, but unfortunately, as Ricky tried to open a door so you could get around them to set up for a closer range attack, as they didn't see them, unfortunately, he tripped the alarm on the computer. This went into major combat as the Inquisitor entered the fray, and you faced your first Inquisitor wielding one of the Sawblade's sabers, which Miria managed to disarm her, as the rest of you put a massive amount of explosive hurt on the Stormtrooper squad supporting it, and then you managed to take that out as well as then take her down. And you did manage to get one of the troopers alive, which you drug him into the room that you thus had then opened. Where he seems to be forthcoming with info, but also on death's door, so you know that he's not exactly long for this world if you opt for more physical persuasion. But all the same, he seems at least somewhat pliable. And that's where we left off, as the alarm is blaring. You know they know you're here. You are warned that very likely what Ricky knew from the setup of the elevators he's been hacking is that they'll lock down one by one. You'll probably be able to use them to go to one location, and then it'll lock down, and you have to trigger another elevator as they lock that one down. You should be able to crack another elevator after that point. I.e., if you do go to another level, you're going to have to get to the opposite elevator, and even if you want to go backwards.
Yeah.
That's how it functions once the alarm is on.
Good lord, I missed a lot.
Yeah.
Just one second.
Yeah. So in character, the alarm is blaring. I just don't have it playing, so it's not cycling over constantly.
Oh, thank you.
I believe.
Oh, hi, Gabriel.
I believe we were still going to try to get in that room and find that computer terminal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to. You had asked the trooper where Daniel was being taken. He said that down low in the dungeon levels, but that he had also heard a rumor that she had been taken somewhere else. So he doesn't know if that's 100% accurate, but seems like. So you were going to try to use the computer to see if you could find her.
He keeps repeating I found her and saying she's here.
If I recall, though, Cursive, at the end of last session, we got basically all we need to get out of this guy.
Pretty much.
And then if I recall correctly, we basically told him, you get one med pack, that's it, and then you can run and try to get to hut space, but otherwise we don't want to see you again.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure I'm on track about the only enemy that now is our witness.
Fair enough.
I think we pretty much got whatever we could out of him.
Yeah. Then we killed that guy. What did we ever do with the Inquisitor's blade? I know we gave the little one to Ricky.
I've
But
got it on my back, basically.
Okay, cool. Keep that on you just in case. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I got a pretty neat lightsaber, Miria.
I think everybody has a lightsaber by now.
Just so you know, Miria, for that blade, it is difficult, and normally if you're proficient with it, it gives a smaller penalty to it, but it does function as an automatic. It functions as an automatic deflect for the first one that doesn't take a penalty. Then you get a automatic. You can keep attempting at a very shortened penalty, and if you're proficient, the penalty is halved. So basically, it can deflect a massive amount of bolts. The block effect is also very strong as it's considered an automatic block. However, it also immediately then ends the deflection function because basically the blade catches.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's very strong. But
Just got to do the strategy that's beat every single one of them and hit in the middle.
You're right. Also means we do need to get our dear friend Wolf here a lightsaber. We're one away from a full team.
suffice to say, if you say aim for the middle, keep on, you are dealing with someone with force powers that can see the future. They're probably going to just move their hand.
You would think, but it seems to be the strategy that every Jedi uses.
I understand. That's a video game. I'm telling you that if you tell me I aim for the middle, therefore it automatically, I'm going to just laugh at you and say, okay, so give me the roll and watch them win.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Goblin.
Huh?
My mother just said that you sound like a radio host.
You know, I've been told.
He does. He has a chocolatey voice.
Buttery smooth.
Coming at you live, 105.3 The Vibe.
The Amali.
Send your Molly now.
Gonna go over to Ricky Tikky Tavi now with sports. Oh, it seems that everybody loses when Ricky gets the grenade, but they do run.
In the triathlon, apparently Noel Gareth wins with a perfect accuracy score.
Yeah, honestly.
All right.
Every
Your
time.
Your time is yours. Well, so if you want to proceed in, I can probably give a little roll for Ricky and see what info we can get out of the computer.
Yeah, that's like that's the weird part, right? Is it's kind of our tech expert. He's
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and for things that are like in this case kind of vital for like you guys were doing this, it was established. Just the roll wasn't made. It's easy to do. There's nothing of terrible note in the room, but I'll maybe for the sake of if you want to go in there for cover kind of sake. But if that is your desire, I will give him a little taparoo.
Well, so okay, so this room, right? So again, I'm just trying to make sure I'm tracking. So this dude tells us, this guy tells us Dinia is probably being kept in the dungeons, but he had heard rumors of her being kept somewhere else, right?
Yes, although he would tell you that the elevator at the far side does go up to one of the prison levels that is higher up. That's where the higher grade prisoners are kept. So
right. And then this room itself is a what? Like what's in here?
this one here is admin and control, so that would probably be some level of building control, but nothing of with the alarm off, nothing of major wouldn't be locked down. Probably rerouted, but doesn't mean you can't still get info.
Right.
The players are considered hostile at this stage, which makes their DCs fairly high.
All right. I'm just making sure that's what it like. We have to be pretty specific about what we're doing, so we have to commit. I mean, what do we think, team? I think we have Ricky see if he can find any info on like a more solid location for Master Dinia.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Sounds good. Better than us using our force powers.
Yeah. I'm going to stack on the door, and I would suggest those get inside in case reinforcements show up.
And I'll just stand out there and pretend to be one of them.
Give me a second. I'm switching over from a different device. Come here.
Okay. So I will give Ricky a little roll on the computer here. We'll see how that goes. Otherwise, Ricky will be staying cardboard cutout for the most of it, but since this was announced, I have no issue. And then it looks like his skill here isn't factoring his gear, so I'll make sure to factor that in.
Oh.
Well, he's not able to get the full camera feed, however. Going over it, Ricky is able to say in that new translator of his that he does see, sure enough, the transfer orders that did bring them down, but does see that there is some records that shows that the inquisitor, Valen Draco, seems to use his authority for transferring her to a personal station, which he's able to cross-reference that is saying that it's near the top, just below the top platforms. Um, from what he can understand, that they requisitioned some droid support, but as he tries to access the cameras, another access denied pops off, and um, he just kind of runs. If they didn't know where we were, they certainly do at this point again, i.e., not high enough to unlock the cameras of that room.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So we need to keep going up.
Yeah. Does he need to unlock like the elevator for us to go up, or?
He does, but you were told by the stormtrooper, by the Citadel Guard, that if you take the cylinder off the Inquisitor, the Inquisitors have cylinders that'll make the hacking attempt much easier, since you'll be able to use their credentials,
Oh,
even if
yeah.
they won't be able to fully lock them down, since basically it gives a +10 to the hacking attempt for
You
all
know-
future attempts for the elevators.
Nice.
Wonderful, wonderful omniscient voice in my head. I'm gonna snatch that cylinder off the corpse and hand it to my little Jawa friend.
As you open the door, you can hear voices that sounds like another squad, or maybe even two, has come up into this hallway. Since they didn't know what level you were on and you're doing an extended action, seems like they may have reacted and taken the elevators to this level with some reinforcements.
Yeah, okay.
You're able to reach out and snag those cylinders out of the pocket of the Inquisitor easy enough.
Well, sounds like we have company on the way. We should go. Do we know which way the elevator is?
You came out of the one down here, so you know this one's locked down, so it means the only one that's going to move for you is over here. And that one does connect to the prison level that the other one mentioned is the next way in the path.
Mhm.
Rick,
Okay.
you would be able to confirm that that path will take you upwards, and the prisoner. Luckily, as luck would have it, the prisoner entrance is the only one that goes up to that level. You guys chose well out of the three,
Oh,
Wonderful.
God.
Nice. Okay.
because otherwise you have to backtrack, and you only find that out at the end of one of the other two pathways.
Right.
And there's
Okay.
a very high chance you have to go down the other one and get told it's the wrong one.
So we're expecting trouble. Everybody be ready.
Ready?
Let me come out first. Miria, my absolute battle buddy, with me. And then let's have he doesn't really need the help, but let's have Ricky towards the middle just so we don't risk.
Ricky's a cardboard cutout. They're not going to be targeted nor
Oh,
helped in
right.
combat. So
Okay, never mind then. Okay, then Ice Wolf and I'll have it as you guys want to set up, but as soon as we're stacked, I think we should head out and get over to the elevator.
Sure. Well, I'm out.
okay, as soon as you step out and get to that portion of the door, before you get that far out, Noel, you would be spotting that some troopers are
right
within you right as you open the door. If you're opening it, they are right at that left corner at this stage, and you don't know where. But here, let me.
My other left.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong layer for those two. But all right, those ones are supposed to be gem layer. But you know, the ones over here are. Let me unflag them. Right there. So if you went out, you would. I doubt you'd move 10 feet that close if you saw them standing right there.
Probably not.
That's gonna go right into initiative because you didn't know they were there and they didn't know you were coming out.
Fair enough. Okay.
There we are.
Ooh, that's a rough initiative.
This one's
You're
gone. So
telling me.
this.
Can you force point initiatives?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, why not? Why not? There you go. It's not great, but it's something. I'll have that little 4 on there.
Oh, for goodness.
Crash, I don't think Noel knows what stack up means.
So long as he doesn't get shot to pieces, we're good.
Oh yes, and for Ice Wolf, if you look in the channel, you can see what the Citadel guards look like, the kind of spiked armor-looking ones.
Oh, in the channel?
In the Saga note channel, yes, it should be in there. Placed them there before. They're particularly intimidating.
I've seen those guys before.
Noel's gonna roll his deception check for double agent. Against, I believe, their will.
Is it a DC or do they roll?
They roll against my will.
Against your will? And what's your roll do? Did you roll deception? I'm confused.
Yeah, hold on. Let me copy and paste it for you. Okay, long story short, roll a deception check against comparing the results to the will defense of all enemies in line of sight.
Okay.
Here, let me copy and paste to that for you.
Okay.
Hey, Mark.
So you do.
Also very, very important, last part of that got cut off. This is a mind-altering effect.
Okay, let me double check them for that, since I think they may be resistant to that. I know the Inquisitors are, but these aren't Inquisitors, these are Troopers.
Yeah,
Okay.
but super cool troopers.
They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah, so I suppose the immediate response that you'd see that seems to tell you that it looks like it worked because they're telling you to keep your hands on the head and stay away from the terrorists, as they don't seem to recognize you. They seem to be giving you more directions like they think you're a civilian, because they can see Miria from that spot. But, alright, then we got all the initiatives rolled. Descending order. Alright, Mirias, you are up first.
Okay.
Kick some ass, Miria.
Yeah. Moving out and charging.
This is flat, by the way. No bonuses from Null.
Yeah, that's fine. And
Okay.
That will. So which one are you targeting? Southwest or south?
the south.
Okay, that's 2 thresholds and a hit. Oh wait, do you have devastating?
I have devastating, yes.
So actually, wait, that would be 1, 2, 3 thresholds. So applied. There you are, not looking okay.
And that's it for me.
Okay. All right, Noel, you're up.
Null's gonna put his hands up, start screaming, and run back into the room. Staying far away from the terrorists as possible. And Null's going to use his swift and action to activate Born Leader and the other one. That gives you a +1. Inspire Confidence. There we go. So now everyone has a +2, and that will be the end of Null's turn. As his hands are still straight up. And once he starts attacking, by the way, or using his reactions to give other people attacks, then I think they automatically know that I'm not a...
Yeah, you're obviously... All right. This one here is going to go for a 5-foot back. Going for coordinated fire. So basically going for the another, but they get a free auto fire. Same thing you've seen most of them do, but we'll go for a burst fire at Mirror since you're pretty much the only one you can see from there. You can almost see Null, but yeah. Oh, that's terrible. I guess for posterity, what's your reflex defense? I don't think they're gonna hit it with that, but
35.
Yeah, no, that's pretty pitiful. I guess I still need to roll it because auto fire unless you're doing deflect.
Yeah, I'll just block the damage with the that.
I appreciate you muting Vanguard, and yeah, you easily just shield yourselves from the bolts. And that's his entire turn, although he has aided the other potential troopers targeting you this turn. Crash.
About that last little bit of ominous information, I was already going to do this. Can I do like a perception or something to? I guess not from here. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to move out. I don't want to leave Miria exposed and alone. So I'll move to, yeah, right here. 5 spaces. Okay. Do I see any more troopers, and or am I being shot at by more troopers?
You can see what looks like behind them. There's a mouse droid in the turbolift, and the turbolift doors are open, but there don't seem to be any further ones down that hallway. Seems to be only the pair.
Is it a part of my action economy to ask for like a perception to like listen for more troops, like boots running down a hallway or garble comms or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are using scramblers, so unless they're trying to talk to you, you're not going to hear much from them, but you can still recognize the garble.
I'm going to force point that.
You got to adopt the mouse droid.
Yeah. So that's a 32 perception trying to just get like at least a ballpark on where the other ones are.
Okay, you can definitely hear them coming from the sounds of this hallway.
Okay. I'm going to alert that to Miria.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will actually I'm really sorry. I was prepping this. I didn't think about movement in regards to this ability. Harm's way, whenever you target someone, they have to be adjacent, but I don't think it falls off necessarily. Like if I targeted Miria, right? And then if I moved, say, to the other hallway, right? Then I think they're still targeted for the encounter, but they have to be next to me for it to be in effect. But I need to make sure.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, you're not going to be able to interpose your body if you're across the room.
Right. I just want to make sure it doesn't fall off. I'm just trying to, you know.
Are you talking about draw fire? Because like
no, I'm talking about harm's way specifically.
Okay, I'm just curious why you're worried about it falling off. Because isn't that one that you denote per round?
Oh yeah, you're right. It is only per round. I thought it was per encounter, not per round. That's my bad. so
like if you move away, it's just not a worry that round. Then you just denote someone.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, I hear them coming from there. There's one guy left. If Miri gets a hold of them, then that at least puts her into cover. I use my movement here. Okay, I will. Okay, I will. Can you turn standards into swifts? Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You can turn a standard into a move and a move into 2 swifts.
Perfect. Okay, then I will alert Miria that I'm hearing more coming from the opposite hallway. I'll be like, Miria, go ahead. I'm going to watch your back. Just handle that guy as fast as you can. And then I'm going to swift action go into a rage. And then I will actually use another swift action to target Miria for harm's way. And then I'll use another swift action because he said it turns into 2 of them. I'll use a third swift action to draw fire. Well, draw fire wouldn't matter on the guys coming around the corner, right? Because they're not.
It's where you are, not where they are.
Okay, I will draw fire. I'll let 25 ride, actually.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Sorry for the confusion.
No, you're good. All right, so we're on to the turn of one of them that you don't see on the list. With a 23. So this one, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Gets up to that corner and peers around. All right, and they go to throw a small cylinder at you that seems to be making a high-pitched whine.
High-pitched whine.
Oh, quack.
No.
Oh, that's a natural 20, so that is a frag grenade.
Figured.
Threw right at me and Miria, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take that damage for Miria.
Oop, missing the ad there from the core. That should be. No, they don't have the auto fire from the other, so the damage is not boosted to the 20. So that's plus 8. So 23 from both of them. So that's a total of 46 damage. Or no, wait, no. That's 46 base, so a total of 92 because critical.
92, you say?
Yeah.
Spicy meatball.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's actually. Whew, that is a spicy meatball. Oh my lord!
That was a critical hit that you just absorbed.
Yeah, it's fine. How much you said? 92.
That was, let's see, it's
Like total to my face right now. 92 is
it's 23 goes to 46 goes to 92. Yes.
Yeah. So that's 2 conditions on you, boy. And I've had better days, but surprisingly, not my worst day.
It does shred around the corner. Luckily, Ice Wolf is just far enough that some of the shrapnel just kind of ricochets in, but definitely you see this massive explosion tearing out part of the wall.
Oh, I'm sorry. My DR and shield rating, that's actually 1 condition.
Hey.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
The silver lining.
This dude next to me doesn't take any, right?
If he threw there, no, because the radius would be hitting 3, and then it literally is. The blast radius would be his square, your square, technically this square here, and then going 3 down to here. Be making a perfect star there. It was a very good spot for it.
Makes sense.
All right, Ice Wolf, you're up.
Hello. I was just looking through something, and where is this again? If I can.
Real Pix Mayo, yep. 92 damage. It was actually only 46, but he did absorb the damage for Miria, the Jedi beside him, so turned it into a massive amount of damage.
Yes. Yeah. Double critting.
So I was looking through my feet, and I found out. Hold on, where did it go? I just had it.
Are you gonna railgun these guys?
Maybe. I don't have a railgun, but where did it go?
Close enough.
Where did it go? I'm almost there. Oh, sorry, there's a lot of
No, you're good.
stuff in here.
Yeah, no, you're good. What do
Can't find
you? If you tell me what you're trying to do, I'm familiar with your sheet a bit more since I helped make that one for you.
Yeah, God bless. But so I found out when I was looking for ideas to see if I can give you guys some cover, I found out that I can actually shoot an enemy that's really close to you without the -5 modifier. Like close to Myriad, my allies.
Right, because you have precise shots, so you can shoot into melee.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had never applied that penalty to you. So
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
No, I know. Normally for the other ones, like if they don't have it, I will like apply to their AC. But our sharpshooters generally either aim for other targets or have that feat.
Alrighty. So used to declaring that every time.
Yeah. Since I made that one, like there's certain things that I pre-apply for yours based on what you're doing. So.
Bless. Alrighty. I do have my rifle, so I'm gonna attack this bastard.
Okay. That is going to hit. Oh, I heard a hold on.
Oh no, I was talking to myself.
Okay. Well, just because you're shooting with a rifle, and that's going to be enough. Okay, yes, that is adding the. Oh, that is missing some damage on that. I don't see an ad that's reflecting your, because you should be adding your full character level to that. Oh yeah, because it's only adding 8. It's adding half level. So yeah, we need another 8 on that. Yep, because you should be adding your full level to that. So we will have to But either way, that's going to be another 2 automatic plus another 1, so that's going to drop that fella.
Yeah,
Down he
that's
goes.
a lot of conditions.
And I don't think I have a second shot. At least for this turn.
No. It's a single shot one. Your rifle itself is limited to 1, since that's the downside of those builds. But
Yes.
you eliminate targets quickly.
Note to self: look into building that into a character next time.
Yeah. Otherwise, the other option that the sniper rifle builds can get, and it's one that I did consider for that one that you can consider when you level up, is there is a feat that you do have all the prerequisites for, because it does have 3. That lets you fire through a target to another one that is within a 30-foot cone, and still with, or 30-foot cone's angle, and then still behind the target. So basically, you can fire through people.
Spread
That
shot.
would be sweet.
So like in this case, you would have shot both of them.
I can do that with cover, so.
Yes, you can fire through cover technically.
Eh.
But all right. Next up we have 2 of the troopers, 1 visible. One of those 2 is the downed one, so we'll just eliminate that one. The other one's the other gem layer one, who is going to come up this way. This one does something a bit different. He is actually going to move to this computer as he's looking that way. Rather than directly stack up, he is going to go for a use computer check on the console next to this room.
That's not
Man, I need to stop rolling 20s. Acrobatics, the grenade, and now this one. Noel, you would see as you and Ricky, the door on the room you're in suddenly snaps shut.
Oh boy.
It's good they know it was in the door.
He wasn't in the door, was he?
No,
No.
no one's in the door.
Oh
But-
my god.
I'd say Ice Wolf and Noel, since you're close up to it, and kind of right there, you can see as it looks like he's also engaged the lock. Looks like he's locked you in there.
Oh, fantastic.
No, he's just saving the civilian Noel, who is totally not a terrorist.
They're totally not talking about that on comms. So it's just that, like, I'm fairly certain if a certain Draco is watching the feeds, he's probably like, the moment they don't shoot at you, there's like, God damn it, we literally show you his picture. He's not even disguised.
He's on the briefing.
He's had that same jacket. He's had the same jacket.
He's an anime character.
We went over this.
Why do you all believe him? You never believe him when he's actually talking to you, but when he's just there in combat, you're like, oh, it must be one of ours.
This is going to be the third the third purge for Bravo team. I swear to God. You guys get back here.
I feel kind of bad. I'd feel bad for them if they weren't shooting at us.
Miria, you're up again.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, cover my back, Ice Wolf. As
No problem.
I'm going to move down this way. I'm going to move down in a charging motion towards here and get that guy on the right.
You leap over the down trooper and then charge up to him. You do see that it looks like he's engaged, as you get up to him, looks like he's engaging some sort of room defense on that one. Looks like he hasn't fully done it yet.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That does not include the charge, so 31.
Okay, so that'll be a hit then.
And there's the rapid strike damage, so 47.
47. Normal threshold of hiccups. 31 goes to 21, goes to 11. 3 thresholds.
Damn.
She's doing it through raw damage. You do it through because like sharpshooting. Great.
Oh no, just major respect.
I damage.
All that, and then also lightsaber helps too.
Yes.
Lightsabers.
All right. Anything else, Maria?
That is pretty much full round. Yeah, no, I don't have anything right now.
Noel.
Noel's going to turn over to Ricky and he's gonna shout, "All right, Ricky, you got to get us out of here ASAP!" And he's going to give he's going to first off inspire confidence, which is already activated right now. Gives a +1 bonus on attack rolls, but it also gives, and we actually never got to use this before, a +1 morale bonus on skill checks for the encounter as well.
The other side of the bard that's very rarely used. The skill bonus is over the attack and damage.
Yes, he's also going to stack a coordinate as his standard action. So Ricky's going to get a +1 from an additional +1 on his skill check. And my rapport gives an additional +2 bonus on aid another. So if Ricky chooses to get us out of here, he would gain a 1, 2, 3, 4, a +4 bonus.
Now, Noel, I have an offer for you because, I know, as I said, Ricky is cardboard cutout. If you want him to take actions in combat, I will allow that in this case because he's in the room with you and otherwise not really susceptible to any of the prompts. This is kind of more a prompt for you. If you want me to use him, I will allow it, but then I have to ramp this up to full challenge rating as if Ricky were playing.
Oh, okay.
So that's your call. If you want me to do it, I will do it, but then it'll just be reinforcements for the enemy. Because
you know what? Let's not do that.
Because I know
I was not aware of that. Thank you for letting me know. So
I figured I'd make that call.
Noel's gonna walk up. Noel does get a +1 from my bonus to do this use computer check.
All right.
And let's throw a force point in there for good luck. For a 29.
I'm going to throw another force point in there.
So I'm using channel points?
Yes.
Unless you have something that allows you to... Okay. What's everyone's drink of choice for combat? I got some cherry coke.
Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, that's what I normally have.
I actually don't have one. Well, no, that's not true. I have my bottle of water. That's about it.
You don't have a drink, you say?
Oh no, I always have it on me. Let's be clear.
All right, so Noel, if you don't want to roll a second force point, this is the one from channel.
And a +6. So that is a, what is that, a 35?
35. Just narrowly, there's a point there that you're just, and actually because we know that we've kind of established that little bit of a connection there that Noel sometimes feels that, well, actually, flavor that is, you definitely feel the urgency and maybe even some of the data coming through Miria's quote-unquote eyes, as realizing that guy is about to engage some defense, and the urgency you manage to counter his actions, and the door springs back open.
Ooh.
Damn.
All right, so Noel used movement, speed, and action. I have a swift action. Can I convert that swift to movement?
There's no swift action movement
that's... It's the other way around, isn't it?
Yeah, if you haven't moved in the round, you can technically use a swift to 5 foot, but you can't do that if you've already moved.
Yeah, I can remember. Okay, I was backwards. All right, that will be the end of Noel's turn.
All right. Which goes on to the one down here by Kresh. And Icewolf, seeing the two of you there. Well, he saw the other explosion. He is going to back up into... doesn't have it on the map on this level, but he's going to take a 5 foot back into the... Here, we're going to put him here so you can see him. Into the turbo lift, just so he's out of the range as he rolls his grenade just over the down body of his compatriot to the square between the two of you.
These guys and grenades.
Oh, God. Do I have a
You'd need a reaction at this stage to do something in retaliation.
I said swift action, didn't I?
Yes. Which in 5th ed terms would be an immediate action, I think, is what they use, isn't it? No, immediate...
The reaction.
They use reaction 5th ed. Yeah. But in any case, that's a 24, 25.
I'm going to fortitude this just to be a boss.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's a good idea.
Which, if you don't know that one, Vanguard, your armor's not quite as thick, so it's not as easy, but you can do fortitude once, and if it doesn't pierce your damage threshold, then you're not going to take any damage from the blow. If they fail to hit your fortitude. If it does hit your fortitude, but it's basically if you're choosing whether to dodge or just to take the attack.
My fortitude is 33.
Yeah, so you can try to take it, and then if your threshold is higher than the damage rolled, you actually take no damage because it's basically your armor ate that.
Sounds good. 33.
Okay, so we will roll its damage, which you guys have seen before. The aid another has not occurred since that was towards Miria for attacks that were directed or including her. So in this case, it's only 46 plus 5. Yep, so only 18. That's not going to get through either of you.
Yeah, absolutely not.
That Beskar just doesn't even get scratched. Well, Kresh, if you want to respond in kind, it's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a plan for this. Sort of.
Let's stack one stack of coordinated strike on you two for him. So if they do target you, you're gonna have a bit more damage on you.
Right. So, I'm gonna turn to Ice Wolf. I'm gonna say, Ice Wolf, sister, can you
Yeah.
please shoot this man? I'm gonna point at the guy who just rolled the grenade at us, and then I'm going to second wind, get myself back out of conditions and gain a shitload of health,
As the Kresh do.
as it really be like. And that also lets me activate Impetuous Move, which is basically just
Good.
free movement. So I will move 1, a 2, a 3, and then I will charge to this space.
Battle buddy.
Hello. And I'm swinging on this guy that's injured already. Activate
since
and
that's-
There we
cleave.
go.
Since the other one had rolled a grenade, he doesn't have his bayoneted rifle out. So yeah, no attack of opportunity for going through that other square. So by all means,
Yeah. So
Get him.
hitting him with the Argarok. That'll be a nat 20.
Oh.
Not that I do you want me to tell you the rest of the bonus damage, or do we just?
do you want to do it for your own sake? That's up to you, buddy. Because
If it's not necessary, no. I don't feel like mashing
Fair
numbers.
enough.
But
how do you take that one out though? Where are you hitting this man?
I think I get blown up with 2 grenades, right? And I think I kind of like shrug it off, and then I'm like,
I mean, one of those you definitely didn't shrug off. One of those was ow.
I'm saying like you know, like roll the shoulder, and then I'm like, all right, and then I just charge this man, right, and then just embed this axe right in his neck, and then just pull it right back out, and then look to the other one, and then I'm gonna go and cleave him.
You know,
All you hear on the radio from the other one, not even the one that you just killed, is, "Oh God, it's the Wookiee!" As like you kill his buddy before he can even turn around.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's clear you have a reputation. These guys all know you're the brief of the hour every day at briefing.
Yeah.
there's
So
a
that's the next Argarok hit. Now this one I will add up the damage on it. So let's see. So it's actually plus 6 damage because of rage, plus my half level on charge. So I'm sorry. I believe it's adding. I know my shapes. I believe it's adding 8 because we're level 17, right? Half level.
Yes.
Okay. So
I know there's a feat that if you kill somebody, you can apply half the damage to the next another adjacent person.
that's insane.
There's
That's
also
insane.
there's also another one that if they are adjacent, and you do that and you go to cleave the target, if you hit with the cleave, any of the excess damage from the kill goes on to the next one, which when you're critting people is amazing.
Oh my
Dear
god.
God.
So
It
that's
doesn't apply to threshold deaths though, which is the downside. You can't. So if they die to threshold, it doesn't save you.
Yeah.
right. So that's 46 damage onto this next guy.
All right. So that is. Do you have devastating attack?
I do not.
Okay. So that's 1 threshold, and then 46 damage. So applied.
I will swift action.
Okay.
Harms. I will swift action.
No, you didn't. You swift wind and impetuous move.
I did. Thank you so much. I apologize. I forgot.
Oh, you're good. I just keeping track.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, that is. Here, let me put a big old red X on this one here.
Hello, buddy.
Again, I feel bad if you weren't shooting us.
Yeah, this one is going to 5 foot back. He no longer has a grenade. Let's see. He could pluck the one off that one. That's a good AoE, and he knows not to fire at a. Yep, Jedi training. He's gonna know that's better. So he's gonna reach down and pluck the grenade off his fellow as he backs up carefully, and then he is gonna throw it behind you. Better chance in getting a. These guys know full well lightsabers plus blasters equal reflect.
Again with the grenades.
Hey, you know?
No, I know. It's just crash
Da-da-da-da.
this.
Ooh.
Actually,
Stormy, thank you for the gifted sub. And Tomato!
Let's
Well,
go.
Also,
Yee.
Stormy, 60 gifted subs to the channel. Gosh, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Well done.
Damn, Stormy.
That's what they're up to.
Dang, that's why I'm poor.
No, no, I don't want you to be poor.
And then Cursive Turtled, you can hear it. That's wonderful.
I've heard it too.
All right.
you know what?
Just wait till I get my first paycheck.
You know, I'm gonna afford it.
I'm
Just to be a
also going to
badass.
afford it. Yeah.
Considering he just rolled an 18, yeah, that's not a very good grenade there. 19, yeah, he
No.
tried.
He certainly did.
Technically a 22, but I don't think that gets through because yeah,
No.
it does include crash. There is a coordinated stack, and that does apply to the AoEs. So
I'm just staring at him as it goes off.
it just explodes behind the two of you. It just kind of causes like
Just clatters off the
robes of-
armor.
like the armor, like the fur under the armor, and like the robe part of your Jedi battle armor just ripple in the explosion and just unharmed. And there's just that moment of just like his hand falls and slowly like moves back to his rifle. Like, maybe I should have tried shooting. Ice Wolf.
Well. My dad is messing with my car. Sorry.
You're good.
Well, I can't disobey a brother. This man's dead.
As a
At least-
reminder to you, just so you know, you do 2 extra thresholds if you drop prone because your build is built around that. It's kind of weird in this situation, but just so you know, if you want those extra thresholds, you do need that one.
Yeah. Where did you say the elevator was again?
There's one that you came from that is currently locked down back here. That's what he stepped into. That's
Okay.
him and the mouse droid down there, and then the one you need to get to is over here.
Okay.
Yes.
If I shoot him, that would be the end of my turn. I couldn't move over here and drop prone, could I?
No, you could shoot first and then drop prone. You just won't get the bonuses on this on the shot.
Okay. I want my full movement. I'm here in my little character sheet. Zero idea why it's doing, but let's try again.
Remember, you got a Dev Dennis behind you too.
You do have a Dennis
Yeah,
behind
you
you,
do get a +2 to that hit.
which does hit.
31. Why is
All right, damage applied. Seems like its armor eats some of that. Doesn't, but no. Still 2 thresholds because rifle shot. But otherwise, all right. Anything further, or the movement and dropping prone where you want to go?
Yeah, we're definitely going over here. Yep. I'm gonna at least get behind some cover. Even if it is a dead body.
That's a living butt. I mean, cover from him, I suppose. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Swift
Not
action. You
crash,
can.
I mean, these guys.
Yeah, in swift action, you can do the cover thing, which gives you also, if you do that, they will give you immunity to area effect attacks. So if they try grenades or auto fire, it won't hit you.
Nice. Then we just gotta get poor Null out.
So Miria, you're up.
Indeed, indeed.
Let me check one quick thing. I think like I'm missing. Oh no, he's on there. Oh, hello, Gear
Hello.
Dragon. Thank you for the 500 bits. Also, hello, Nikki.
Hello, Gear Dragon. Wonderful person.
Thank you so much. And Gear Dragon is wonderful. They are in our Mummy Smash game for anyone who doesn't tune into those ones. Driark, the Arcanist Gunslinger.
Mhm.
Ooh. Only heard
Yeah,
a
magic.
little bit about your mummy mask.
Yeah, she's playing what we call Prime Kobold, which is basically our versions, our game's version of a Dragonborn. Basically enhanced kobolds that got magically enhanced into a new race.
That's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
All
I'm
right,
just
so-
going to move.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to. He's got his rifle out. I guess I will take a swing.
Okay. Yeah, if you move through that square, he will take a swing with the bayonet. There is not a coordinated strike on you just yet, so it's not going to hit.
Yeah.
You
Oh yeah, I heard my name. DM.
you know what? I think that we're doing fine with this encounter. I'm not going to burn the reactionary.
Okay. Continue on, Marion.
Alrighty, ready. Rapid strike on this man's.
Okay, we're gonna change up the music. We've been on this Duel of Fates one for a while. Let's been trying. I need to make a Star Wars copyright free action mix for like the battles. See, this is the battle.
Okay.
The Battle of Fates is copyright free.
No,
No.
they're covers. This is a Battle of the Heroes Duel of the Fates mixture that a fan made. So.
Valid.
All right. I like this one because it has like a little alarm sounding noise. All right. The damage. So 37 total?
Yeah.
38, or is that including the snow's at the damage? I forget.
No, I
Okay.
just had to the accuracy.
Fair enough. All right. So 37 down to 11. So that is 3 thresholds for that man.
Every little bit helps.
Wearing him down. Noel.
Noel is going to step out. What would an item interaction be to grab the code cylinder if it's not already grabbed?
Crush remove those ones, so you are golden on that one. He did that one right before the combat started. That's where you guys first learned that they were coming.
Okay. I think yeah, that's catty cornered. Noel's going to take a shot at this guy right down here who's still up. Is that correct?
Yes, he is still up.
Wonderful. This is going to be a rapid shot, by the way.
Do it.
But I do get a +2 to this.
Let's go.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. I heard Deckle say, is everything okay?
Oh, no. No, you're good.
That's actually should be 27 damage because point blank gives me a additional +1. And that's
Got
also
it.
35 to hit because it's point blank range.
Roger that. All right, so both applied then. So 28 puts him up to 59 total taken damage. Threshold.
That'll be it for now.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he is going to stride forward. He's going to use the charge for it, so he can do a physical charge with charging fire, and I guess no harm to use coordinated shot since he's using an auto fire ability. But yeah, so he's basically charging up, and as he does, just firing a quick burst of shots at you. Using burst fire. With plus 15, 16, 17, so that's still only going to be a 20. Yeah, only a 25.
That will be lower than my reflex.
Yeah, so none of those. Oh wait, but that is a auto fire type one. So
A little bit of damage.
yeah. So 3d8 plus 5 reinforcements use. Okay. So 19 turns into 18 turns into 9 damage. Couple stray bolts.
Applied. Noel will take a reaction to.
I figured those were probably coming.
This isn't a range attack which missed, so I'm gonna do a
Technically it is.
reactionary attack. But
The
the
auto
damage
fire-
hit me. Is that still?
It's a
That's still
miss.
considered a miss because otherwise, like
Okay.
abilities like if you made a build like Ice Wolves, that's a threshold one. Hits lower your threshold, so then like auto fire would be guaranteed death.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'm going to throw something right back at him.
Get
Oh
him.
my gosh, what's with all the ones? But that's a 25 damage actually with the additional +1 on there.
With the thresholds, with the fourth one there, that is going to be enough to drop him as you counterfire him.
Phew.
Nice. All right.
Nicely
that
done.
would be actually pretty much all in. Well, still not my turn, but all of Noel's action economy till his next turn.
I mean, your turn was right prior to him. You two kind of shared an initiative there, charging at each other. Kresh. Oh,
5
it
foot
is your
back.
turn, but yeah, it is your turn. I accidentally hit next, but it is your turn. Continue on.
You're fine. 5 foot back and charge. So, for the sake of everybody
come up.
seeing this here, boom, and
Okay.
then charge. So, charge the man.
The funniest thing to me is that literally anyone who's played Republic Commando, the frenzied Wookiees that you fight at the end, they literally do that. They literally back up away from you so they can charge you.
Right.
Good
So
lord.
that's actually a 37 to hit, and then that's going to be that is 42 damage.
Total Krogan maneuver.
With that, the last one of the current reinforcements drops.
Perfect.
You can definitely hear garbled noises coming over their masses. It sounds like there's definitely a lot of chatter going on. Quite a few of the screens still showing that they're well aware that you're on this level, so you may want to vacate the premises quickly before another reinforcement comes.
Yeah.
Right.
Time to go.
All right.
Noel shouting at Ricky, "What the hell? Thanks for helping."
Odd question.
Molly?
Huh?
So,
Can we take one of their comms?
I think we did.
you have one of them. In the prior session, that is one of Ricky did take one of them and managed to tap in. At the same time, Ricky did get the notice when he went in the elevator that they seem to be aware since they see you guys on cameras at this stage. So it's like they seem to be basically trying to cycle. Ricky's been trying to chase them. Again, it's like it's up to you guys. If you want the benefits of full benefits of Ricky doing that shit, I can ramp up the challenges, but otherwise I can't.
Nope. He's cardboard cutout until he's here.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna use a while we're
Not to say that you guys can't do it. Continue, Noel. Sorry.
while we're running and making our way to the elevator and also in the elevator, I would like to use a med pack on Kresh. This is actually going to be a fast flesh med pack, so I'm going to get an additional +5 on this roll.
Oh, I appreciate you, bud.
Whereas the elevator levels between 1 and 2, 2 and 3 were effectively 20 rounds. The elevator between 3 and 4 at this stage is 2 rounds. You can see that you have about 10 seconds before the doors are going to snap open on the next level as you activate it. Which with the code cylinders is not a roll any longer too, which since if you do have, looking at what Noel has for
13.
a modifier.
Fast flush. Ugh.
So I gained 16 health?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Oh my
Appreciate you.
God, did I literally just say 13?
You said 13, but
I'm so sorry. I'm so
You're
tired.
fine. You're fine. Dude, you're fine.
you're perfectly fine. But yeah, looking at what Noel has for a modifier with the code cylinders from Kresh, it won't be a check to activate the elevators, even with the lockdown that they're attempting. However, it also, the attempt with the modifier, you are unable to crack a full lockdown once they do lock it down, i.e., because it's a 55, which means even with the +10, you're not hitting that. So,
Oh, I'm sorry. My use computers is 17, by the way, but I don't think that'll matter.
right.
Shoot. I don't know if I'll have enough time to use computer and.
Oh, you don't need to use
Yeah.
computer hunt. I'm just letting you guys know how much time of free time you have between the next room opening.
Yeah, we got a bill. We're done.
Because these guys are literally like watching you on the cams, and like unfortunately, like yeah, the computer Ricky was on had the ability to turn off the cams, but the roll wasn't good enough. So
Yep.
Got it.
So I'm gonna
So-
start.
Okay.
I'm gonna start heading that way, and just assume that party is following in the order they want to.
Mhm.
I just wanted to make that apparent before I round this corner cursive, in case there's something awaiting.
nope. Your path to the elevator is clear for this level. I was basically assuming you guys are going there and moving to the next one.
Yes.
Yep.
We were told the next one is a incarceration level, and they told you that there would be a Sith Inquisitor on that level. So you do know that there's probably going to be another one up there.
Yes.
But-
Fun times.
Okay.
So you guys have 2 rounds. If you want to do any healing med pack stuff and just keep track of your rounds, just let me know when you are done with those ones. Otherwise, then we're moving on to the next one. This is likely going to be a
Quick
series of combats.
question.
What's up?
Did my first medical check count towards those 2 rounds?
If you're fast fleshing, you could do that on the run over to the. If you're assuming you're taking fast actions over there, because
Yeah.
basically every minute you spend doing anything else, I have to roll to see if people are showing up, and 10 minutes is a guaranteed encounter.
Okay.
So-
And then healing simulants is for the person receiving medical or giving
Correct.
medical.
Yes.
Receiving.
receiving.
Okay.
Receiving.
I'm gonna ask Kresh. Hey, buddy, you need another one?
I'm okay. Is everybody else all right?
I'm
Okay, for
fine.
now.
Dust guard. Got it.
Noel may want to give himself a medical a fast flesh.
How about
Okay.
I give you one actually?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I'll fast flash Noel.
Thank you.
So it's treat injury.
I do have the healing visor or the medical interface visor, which gives me, which I believe takes away that penalty for self heal.
Yeah.
But I think that you actually rolled quite well.
Yep.
Your fast flesh, by the way, since you're taking my fast flesh, gives you an additional +5 on that.
Okay,
Unless
so
you're
it's
giving me a normal.
It's 1d8 plus.
I imagine that little spray stuff they used in Serenity when they were fixing Zoe's spine. Just looked like whipped cream that suddenly turned the color like.
Like Metagel.
Are you using my fast flesh or are you using a normal? Because if you're using my fast flesh, you gain an additional +5, and I got to subtract 1.
If you would have offered it to me, I would have used it on you because that would have been better.
Absolutely.
Sure. So that's an additional +5. So
Yep.
+5 plus, and then it's everything past 15, right?
Past
So
15, yep, 1d8 plus the delta.
what am I doing? Jesus Christ. /R. So you get
Hey.
20 HP back.
That is literally. Oh, okay. I can't say that's a little meta, but that is so perfect. So close to perfect, I should say.
We were this
Thank
close
you,
to
by the way.
greatness. We were just gotta use the Rogue One reference.
I swear
Yeah.
to God, if we open the elevator and Darth Vader is there, I'm leaving the chat.
That's
Come on,
happened
yeah,
before.
Place of glory.
Come on, maybe that's how the campaign ends. Just Vader just doing a Rogue One on you guys.
Listen, if Vade Daddy wants to kill me, that's fine. It can happen.
Just so Ice Wolf, just for thematic sake, just since you had asked out a character about it, say thematic as you kind of examine the radios. This isn't to be representative of them or of me as a DM hosing you, just to show how organized you. Like you've been facing the Empire in a couple bad eggs, and like in the experienced eggs in this case, and even if they aren't hitting you, you hear literally as like the little bit of comms as you get into and trying to dig into, and how Ricky tells you that it's been a pain up to this point. You literally hear them calling out the numbers of the dead as they are basically shutting down communications. Since you're basically holding the helm of one they watched you kill. So it's basically like it's very clear you have the full attention of very certainly the Inquisitores, if not the Imperial Navy and Army. Like you have active forces that are probably multiple task groups deciding what they're going to do to engage you.
Tell Sheev he sucks.
Is there like a security camera nearby?
Probably many.
I'm just gonna stare into it for a second and then keep going.
Yeah, there's probably one even in the elevator as you see it. Like anyone, like in this case, it seems like it'd be Noel working the controls as you guys take some time and work the medical as you go. But you could see actively as you can literally whoever's using the computer basically to activate it, you would see that they're actively trying to hack it and basically shut it down. Like you see that your windows. That's why you can't go all the way up to the next level because at this stage the alarm's on.
Odd question.
What's up?
If I can be silly, can I scoop
You
up
can.
that mouse droid?
It's a
What?
long way away.
The mouse droid?
You're cutting out a little for me, like getting what
Oh,
this
I'm sorry. Can I scoop up the mouse droid?
mouse droid. The mouse droid was in the other one, but you may see another one.
Damn it, I was gonna literally do, you're my friend now.
Just so the wheel's spinning and it's like, the rebel has picked me up.
What do I do?
What do I do? I have no weapons. I have no self-destruct. Remember me, comrades.
And it's just a gentle pat. You're my friend now. We're gonna have stuffed tacos later.
All right. So, however you guys
Might
want
be
to
scary
stack
if
up
you
in
don't
the
do that.
elevator. Oh, sorry.
I was just saying she might be intimidating, but she loves cute things.
Oh yeah, mouse droids are fun. I feel like they're underutilized.
I love it.
Okay, so stacking an elevator. I mean, I'm pretty good at soaking damage, so I'll be right in front. Miri, I assume next to me.
Battle buddy.
Yep. And then Ice Wolf and Null, however it is y'all want to set up.
Yeah, I'll be in the rear so I can scream like a little girl whenever that door opens to be in a posture.
In the rear with the gear.
I mean, if you want a better weapon, I have my selector R.
So is there is there technically enough room for Ice Wolf to be prone in the elevator?
Yeah, the elevator is technically about 8 3/4 squares. Actually, that's 7 3/4. Excuse me.
I small.
There you go. You can go prone in the elevator, get your full thing, and then if anybody is waiting for us, you could
Blap.
Disregard the map itself. Here, I will slide you guys over so you can see. And the elevator you're in is in the northeast corner.
Whee!
Blap.
Which, yeah, if you guys want to range yourself in there, by all means. And then if you want to
Where we
prone,
at?
we'll just give it the prone mark. Northeast corner.
Okay.
Liet.
Myself more specifically.
Oink.
Miria, before the doors even open, the second round as you're going up, just so you know thematically, and Ricky's there, but in an undefined square, since we don't need to worry about that. But Miria, as you're going up, you would see that there's just this wall that first you worry it's the static that made you blind, like one of those dark side generators, and you're very concerned that you're about to lose your sight. But as you pass into it, you realize it's similar but not the same. Like it just seems to be like something that's you feel like your visions are being clouded, but you still can see. But as the doors spring open, you do see this area, and you can see a couple cells there. You see what looks like a guard post that looks like it has a energy field in front of it that looks like it has some armaments, basically like a quick armory right there that looks like it's currently locked down. And then there's a balcony over here that looks like it goes up into another level, but doesn't look like it has any access on this level. And then the hallway goes left and right ahead. But there's definitely a dark feeling there as it's quiet for a moment.
Can I sense it?
She sees with foresight. Do you have any?
Oh, that's
I know you have force sensitivity. I forget which power you took.
Let's see. It was Force Storm. I'm naturally dark side aligned. I was just asking about that.
Okay. Yeah, you're aware of it
Yeah.
there. It's just something is afoot here, and it's using the force.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. It's undefined right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well-
There's no enemies in the open?
No, it seems to be empty, like as if they cleared out this level.
Hmm.
Oh, that's not malicious.
Well, I'm gonna look to Miria.
Seems to be.
Let's move.
Okay. I will pull a very big Sarik moment here, and we're gonna play everyone's favorite game of Am I Dead Yet?
Am I dead yet?
I'm gonna step to right here. Nothing? Not
Nothing.
dead?
Not dead.
I'm looking back to Miria and give a very cautious thumbs up. What is this? This is the guard post?
There's nothing there. You see nothing there. That's basically
okay.
those are the markers where it usually tells me to put people. Please
Oh,
disregard.
Okay, no worries. What is this down here, like this room?
That is an energy field currently in front of basically a wave shield in front of what looks to be an armory.
Okay.
Slightly picked over. Looks like they armed up, but then they locked it down.
Yeah, so it seems that they probably evac this area. Okay.
It's not empty, but yeah, it does look like they probably grabbed their full kits.
I'm gonna take a few more steps.
What's everyone else doing while he's moving in?
I'm moving behind him.
Activating my +1/+1.
Well,
Okay. So in that round, as you take a moment to step out, and basically about 10 seconds after the elevator had opened, there is a snap ice wolf I need this is specifically against your reflex. As you hear what sounds like the brakes letting loose as the entire thing begins to plummet away and the door snaps shut.
Reflex, where are you?
What is your reflex defense?
Ah, there it is. Oh damn, that was actually pretty. 44, I believe.
Okay. Okay, yeah. No chance. You managed to easily tumble away from the door before the doors on that one snap shut. In the same action as whatever triggered that, you see you hear the snap hiss of a lightsaber as you see it illuminate from the balcony above. And this gentleman is going to take his turn.
On
I was gonna say,
God.
can we alert? Oh, over there.
Sorry, what?
Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
He is gonna move down and jump down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And it's ready. So yeah, and he's gonna beeline for Miria. She's the easiest target. But you see, he has one of the spin blades, but rather than engage it defensively, he seems to come up and go and swings it around and comes in for a double strike. Also, I love that you called him an edgelord. I'm just shit. Oh, it's so fun.
I can hear Crash saying that in character.
He probably
Okay,
does.
so this would be an acrobatic strike, so he gets the bonus on that. Oh, I forgot about that. So they would be using Dark Rage. He actually would adjust. He'd be going here rather than going for double strike. He would be going for a double strike whirlwind attack because he would be choosing this square, so he could try to hit both of you. So he tries to hit you with both sides of the blade as he basically just spins around going Darth Maul. But so we'll start with the first attack. I don't know, it's the same attack, doesn't matter. So we'll just go Myriad and then Crash. Attack. And it's part of the same action, so see, acrobatic strike increases that by 2, rage increases by 6. Myria, you are force sensitive, so it goes up by another 1, so 7 total, so 27. So that is a 31 and a 38.
Both to me?
Yep.
Alright, 31 misses. I will try to block 38.
Okay.
Really kicking myself for not declaring Miria my target.
I will use a force point.
Would Knowles +2 come into effect here?
Knowles +2. Is this considered an attack?
Yes.
block?
And this, or the block?
So,
no, this one's not an attack now.
Okay. So my +2 would not apply, nor would my intelligence, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I got it.
But it does block that one in that case there. However, he is going to use his force shell to force you to re-roll that.
I will burn a reactionary after this reroll goes through, by the way.
Mirakaru. So Mirakaru, if someone goes to block your defense, he can force an opponent to roll once per encounters. So he'll force you to re-roll that to see if he can get that hit through. And
Okay.
it is the same action, so I do got to roll the ones on Crash too. But you are not force sensitive, so they're only plus 26. So 31 and 40 or 35.
Both miss.
Okay.
Alright, and then I did forget the thing that I always forget, which is that I roll twice on block and deflect, but let me...
Okay.
I
Well,
had a
if you're-
held reactionary.
Okay,
Sorry.
this is all one action. The whirlwind attack is one action, so yours would resolve after all of this. So it's just
Oh, that's
your reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, whirlwind
Yeah,
attack
that's
plus
fine.
double. The double attack is a mess. But
Sorry, what did you ask?
no matter what yours was a success, he was going to make you re-roll the success die.
Yeah,
So-
no, I got it. I'm just re-rolling twice, is what I meant.
But you don't re-roll twice in this case, because what would have occurred is you would have rolled 2 use the force checks. One would be a success,
okay.
and then that's the die you select. And then since he forces you to re-roll that die, it's still the selected die. So you just have to re-roll.
Fair enough. Okay.
So still plus, you still get the force point to it. But so 37.
Yeah.
I heard it.
I don't think I have anything else to add.
Okay, that one does still connect then. Still, it's not the highest damage with this one. It's just the baseline damage of the spinny blade, which is 3d10 plus 8. Plus the dark rage, which goes to 14. So.
Ooh, roll pretty high on that one.
Yeah, he did. All right, now the reactionary.
All right. You know what, Miria? Why don't you take some revenge?
Okay.
Get him.
Yeah. I will strike back. Like the Empire.
I understood that.
Uh-oh. Wait, I got something for that one.
Okay.
Oh my.
I'm using a force. Oh wait, I already used force point this turn, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
However, you that is a 32 base, and Noel's gonna give you a. Okay, so that's a +7 plus an additional +4.
Okay. Regardless of the number he's going to try to block, but actually with that extra force point from Noel, I don't know if he's going to be able to hit, but we'll see.
There's the extra damage just for posterity.
Got it.
4, 5, 6 plus 6 extra.
9. His use of the force is currently at 22, so nope, that's not going to do it. He tries to block, and you manage to hit him back for a total of, what's that, 44 damage?
Correct.
You hit him harder. Well, he'll try to negate energy what he can off that, which isn't a ton, but 7, so 27 off of. So at least he's not thresholded, but he does. And then his armor eats up a little of that, but emphasis on little. All right, so that goes to 44, goes down to 42, goes down by 26, goes to 18. All right. So that is the start of combat. So again, go ahead and roll initiatives. There are other initiatives being rolled. Just so you guys know, you're not alone on the initiative list.
Don't worry, I was wise to your wily ways, Cursive.
I'm sure you guys know this
was a
level
trap.
isn't empty.
I was awaiting this red sabered edgelord standing up like Batman on a gargoyle.
Like I said, I would expect Invader.
I'm gonna
This
grab a
was
can
a
of soda.
Darth Maul wannabe.
You know what it is? Have you seen that video of like the guy dressed as Darth Maul, but then he's watching the guy who played Darth Maul actually doing like bow staff spins at the con?
Oh, at the con, yeah, and he's just watching him. Like, on the
Yeah.
one hand, you can see that he's sad. On the other hand, it's like you can tell he's just in awe.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I
That's
love
this guy.
but so many people don't realize that. I know I've already told this chat in this stream, but like, I still love that so many people don't realize that he played Toad in X-Men and that he literally made a Darth Maul homage.
Yeah, you told me that, and it still blows my mind a little bit.
Damn.
Yeah, Vanguard, you weren't part of the group of that one. In the first X-Men movie, the actor who plays Toad is Darth Maul, and he literally does the swirl above his head with a it's like a securing rod in an elevator, and he literally does the kind of pose that he does at the start of the Phantom Menace Battle of the Fates duel.
Nice.
That's awesome. You love a guy who loves his characters.
It's pretty great. Also, I thought I selected myself Cursive. I guess I was wrong. If you want to put me up on there, I'll just go ahead and.
I hate it when I do that.
I did drop yours just so you know. Ice since natural 1 goes last. Does mean you'll go ahead of him, so I dropped it to the 0, so you'll go at the end. But I will put you at a 1 actually, just so that you go ahead of him. And then I got to roll for the utterly there's no way you know the others are there. No, just kidding. Hey, another natural 1.
Yes, how would we guess that there's anyone else?
And then we have a 17, a 27, and a 21. All right. Sending order. Ice Wolf just before that one. Okay. Noel, you're up first, buddy.
Oh, no way. Noel's going to convert his movement speed to a swift action, giving him 2 swift actions. And he will use those 2 swift actions to perform combat trickery, and will make a deception check to attempt to make Mr. Space Wizard flat-footed.
Okay, good call.
Deception.
Important question: is this ability a mind affecting effect?
Trickery. Let's find out. I gave myself the cliff notes for that. Combat trickery. War Saga Edition. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say it's a mind altering effect. You can spend 2 successive swift actions and make a deception check against targets. Will defense.
Oh right. So yeah, it's basically. I remember this before. It's the feint
versus will defense. All right. Well, we'll see if that goes through. It's only my swift actions.
Yeah. So, looks like you got a 21. Did you want to stand on that, or were you going to adjust?
You know what? We're gonna stand on it. I know his will defense is absolutely huge. So
yeah,
you
guys.
We're not gonna want to burn a force point there.
Yeah, you know, in the prior battle, what was it? I think it was a 31 didn't pierce it. So you guys are aware that these guys are particularly mentally fortuitous, we'll say. But
well, Noel's gonna seem a little bit upset, or just kind of disgruntled, as he pretty much rolled a 3 on the die for that deception check, and he's gonna say, "All right, Kresh, you go get him." Giving Kresh another standard action with his trust ability.
Can I burn a reaction before Noel's turn is over?
Yes.
Cool. I would like to second wind and then just impetuous move 1 step.
All right. So be it. Noel, you're good turn. Kresh, you're up.
Okay. And now, thanks to the glory that is free movement, this is a great spot. Oh wait, no, I don't have enough room behind me to charge, huh? Well, I guess I could go diagonal. No.
Yeah, you don't have to go in a utterly like cardinal direction. You could go southeast and come back up.
Yeah.
Yes. It has definitely not been 10 minutes, so I'm still raging. Yeah, I'm gonna back up 5 feet and then charge him.
Only 5 feet? Don't you need 10 feet to charge?
I apologize. I will back up 10 feet.
Okay. He will slash attack of opportunity.
That is A-okay. Hit me and not someone else, please.
So that is a 26, 30, so 26 to add, so 41, 42.
Ooh, that ties with my fortitude. Oh, reflex? That beats my reflex.
It has to be reflex. It's a light, or oh no, fortitude. You're wearing Beskar, so if it ties, well, ties still hits. Ties still hits though. So
yeah, I'm still gonna fort that, but yes, it definitely still hits. It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, so that means even if this doesn't pierce your threshold, it's gonna hurt.
Yep.
Yeah. Gosh, you should have impetuous moved to a charging spot.
Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass about it. It's fine.
For 33 damage.
It does not threshold me.
Keep in mind your threshold is, in this case, 10 lower for the lightsaber, but only the 10 lower, or technically, because like the Beskar stops the 1, but then the devastating attack still goes through. So your threshold is 10 lower.
Yes.
Threshold is 10 lower, but I still have DR of 8 and shield rating of 5.
Okay, I'm just making sure that, just so you know that with these guys, they all the Inquisitors are built the same. I just changed their styles. So
okay,
it's like
cool.
so that they all have different flavors, so that it doesn't feel like they all were the same graduating class.
Yeah, like, you're fine. No, I appreciate you. This is specifically fighting Inquisitors and Dark Force users is specifically why I've been trying to stack DR.
Oh god, yeah. That's like I was so afraid of these guys because like if one of these guys gets on like Ricky or like if they get up in melee with Noel, I'm terrified that I'm just gonna slice and dice somebody like a Cuisinart.
Yeah. I mean, so Noel one shot the last one that tried that.
I know, but that wasn't these are like CR18 Inquisitors. They're all bosses.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're basically playing like the boss levels of Jedi Exile right here.
So, real quick, does that stop my movement, or am I still good to charge?
You're still good to charge.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna get him back.
It's only if you're doing an acrobatics to go around somebody to not get the attack, you fail, and then they attack and hit you, then it stops your movement.
Biggie charge.
Ooh.
So that is actually a Noel. Am I getting your? I am getting your bonus, right?
Yes.
Yes, you're getting a +2.
Perfect. So that is actually a 35 to hit. I'm gonna force point that because fuck this guy. For a 38 to hit.
That's with an additional +4 on that too, so a 42.
Perfect. So 42 to hit, and that is 56 damage.
He's going to try to block that. He is at a -2, not 5. But still, so his 27 goes down to a 25. He's going to try to defend that. 40, not going to do it.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, I forgot one thing, but he can try. It's still probably not going to do it, but it's important to deplete his resources. Yep, 43. So, actually, technically, he should be rolling 4 of those.
As long as we're burning up stuff, we're good.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
shut up.
still 47 versus the... Because that was... Yes,
If it's damage, it's 56. If that's what you're... I don't know what you're
No,
actually
your total accuracy.
Oh, okay.
What was your total accuracy?
42?
Oh,
Right?
he was actually closer than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 20.
That blocks it.
Yeah, so actually he does manage to block that one.
33, 34, 35,
That's
36,
okay.
37, 38, 39, 34, 42. That's correct, 42.
Yeah. That's no
I mean, you
worries.
Still dealt a ton of damage.
Well,
You have a
you did
second
no damage.
standard action.
Yeah, you do.
I do have a second standard. So I'm going to swing again, cursive.
Well, give me 1 sec, because the block, he does have parrying smash. What's parrying smash? Nope, never mind. That's not the right thing. Okay, continue.
Cool. No worries. It's fine. Even if I'm not doing damage, I'm using resources. We're moving ahead. That's all right. So second attack.
Yeah, you don't want these guys to have force points.
I'm going to force point that.
That's how they AoE lightning you.
Right. What did I even roll? Oh god, that was a really low roll. Don't even know if it's worth force point. Might as well try it.
33 total.
33 to hit total. Perfect.
He will try the second block. Ugh. So he's at a -4 total, so 27 turns to 23. Yeah. Oh, hey! That's gonna still hit.
Perfect.
Like Garbo.
Perfect. So I actually don't add all of that crazy bullshit. That's all on charge. So I only add, let's see, 2 from rage. So, that's 34 damage. That's all.
All right. So applied. Yeah, chat. All right.
Wait, do I
good
still
hit.
have my Swift? Let's see. So I charged him, so I'll just
You
standard.
impetuous moved again.
Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't impetuous
You
move
did.
twice. I did it on the reaction.
No, I'm just saying you did though. You did it this turn, so you wouldn't have a.
Oh, I
you
wouldn't have a
free
Swift?
actioned.
It was a reaction. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
at the
yep,
end of
you're
Null's
right.
turn.
Ignore me.
Whew, sorry. I was like, did I? I don't have a good memory today. Okay. With my Swift, I am actually going to attempt to draw fire.
Okay.
Where's my persuasion? There it is. Show me the money. And I have plenty of these, and this seems like a good spot. 37. And I will let that ride.
Okay. You can see as he seems to make like a bit of a scoffing motion as his shoulders, but just because like you're aware of these guys. But at the same time, if there are any potentially hiding assholes, they would probably very likely be affected by that.
As if it's who I'm doing it for.
Miria, you're up.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna use Battle Strike. Why not? As I'm going to lightsaber attack him.
Rebuke.
Rebuke. Okay.
Get him. What are you doing?
Oh, wait, he has to still roll above your roll. So 25. Okay, yep. He does manage to rebuke it.
Okay,
Aw.
so I don't do extra damage, but I'm gonna attack him anyway.
Yeah, it's just he's kind of the tip of the spear. It's like I should probably be forthcoming with his powers.
Yep. And that's another D10, and I going to force point. So
So that's 28, 29, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 total.
okay.
That will they could attempt this really versus not. Yeah, they wouldn't know the roll, so they're gonna still try to deflect, even though this went to -6. So 21. Nope.
Ooh.
They've already used a force point, so they can't try to boost.
And that was a very good damage roll. So that's a 58 damage.
Ow. Man, they should have saved that negate energy for that one. Let me take a peek here. Their threshold is very high, but only against force powers, not lightsaber.
That's ironic.
Right?
So. Well, that's an interesting development, although at the same time, initiative-wise, that'll be interesting. You managed to, what, pierce the heart of that one? Where are you aiming? That's the threshold.
Yeah.
That's good.
Give me old Qui-Gon.
Okay. As you sink your blade into their heart, there's a shimmer that, as you guys realize, a hold on your mind is utterly just broken, and you guys would spot that, hey, that there is this like kind of shimmer that seems to illuminate that there's like you can see what looks like another Sith, but they don't seem to be wearing a helmet, which you guys found out in the other tower is basically a sign of their graduation to full Inquisitor. So probably a recruit, as well as you spot two troopers waiting right there as they seem to be taking very careful aim. As it's very clearly a dark side power that lifts, i.e., that is I think it's Force Veil. What is it?
It's really cool, whatever it is.
Force Haze.
Force Haze.
You basically see them, but you disregard their presence, and they only have to roll against your will defense. So
I have to
Oh,
invest in that.
for
Is
I don't know if it mattered, but I am immune to mind affecting effects.
Force Haze, in this case, is not considered that, considering it's a function of the tower.
Gotcha.
It's literally just flooding.
What?
Layer
The whole tower
effect.
does that? That's so fucking cool.
They're
though.
tapping into the dark side energy of the planet, and so
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's
Oh,
That's
dude, this is
really
like There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis, but fucking cool.
Wait, is this the dark
Oh,
side power?
it's actually not dark side. Force Haze itself is just a talent, I believe.
Nice. I'll have to look into that.
Special action. It's a special action, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
I drink your force shake.
But yeah, with that, I mean, they're not ready. They're just waiting for their initiative, so it's not like that changes anything. But anything else, Miria?
I will use my swift action to Barrier of Blades.
Good call.
So it may or may not help at all, but it does not help at all. Well, it might help slightly depending on what they do, but okay.
Okay. Well, looking at the one at the room they actually have a really nice spot right here. Actually, right there is even better. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, they can't actually get. We go there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, it's a choice between Crush or Null, and they don't Null Squisher. So the Stormtroopers. Yep, both of these two have a turn here. Are gonna lob a pair of grenades in a coordinated attack. As you do see that there's another one that comes around right here. This one's gonna shoot it. Oh wait, draw fire. Never mind. They were gonna do that.
I'm so sorry, Crash.
Well, I guess we'll
I'm
go one
not.
south. So we can include Crash in the attack instead of Null. Yeah, that's much better for the party because those grenades hit hard, and with the coordinated attack, each subsequent one gets harder. So first one, it's not
Cool.
going to be terribly high.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna fortitude these grenades. Just
I'm
for the
gonna
record.
fortitude that one for sure.
I don't believe Force Haze adds anything to the attack. I think. I know attacking breaks it, but it would have been broken anyways because they're down.
Yeah, I imagine it would have been flat-footed otherwise.
Yeah, the Atreides, they have total concealment. And as soon as anyone hidden makes an attack, they all get it revealed. Fun fact, Fortes also, since the personal stealth fields don't work in the modern age, but they can work with the Force. And Fortes is the power that is needed to basically tap into those old Kodor belts.
Pretty awesome.
But, okay. See, that one's not going to hit. Still a grenade. And so those are 3d8 plus 5 for the first one, 8 for the second. Which isn't going to pierce. I don't think that's going to pierce any of the three of you.
No.
Nope.
It does shred the body of that Inquisitor, but they don't seem too shy about that either. Second one. Ooh. That one's going to be a Stingler.
Yeah.
Did you say sprinkler?
A
Stingler.
Stingler.
Stingler, sorry.
So that goes up to 3d8. Or actually, wait, is it 3d8? I thought they were 4d. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Citadel Guardian, frag, 46 plus 5. So
4d6 plus 5. I like gambling. I'm gonna fortitude this.
So the first one, just because I don't know if it's gonna make a difference. This is the one that missed just because I rolled the wrong die. I don't think it's gonna pierce, but I don't think anyone's a 22 for threshold.
Nope.
No.
But this is the crit. Goes up to the +8. So that is a 52 on all of you.
Oh, damn.
That was a crit. That was a good
Mama,
grenade.
yeah, that oh wait, no DR, right?
Yeah, DR and shield still apply.
Okay, then he said 58.
58, but this is a frag grenade, so it's slashing, bludgeoning. So
Oh yeah, it still pierces, but I didn't get double threshold.
58.
and the third one, so he comes around the edge. Does have to get closer to get. Can he get that square? Yeah, if he moves all the way up, he can get up. Ooh. Yeah, he'll take the penalty. So he'll be only getting a +4 to the attack roll, as opposed to the yeah, because it's a 6, so he gets a 4 because he's going to take the range threshold, aim for the same spot, but
One threshold.
so with a +4 on top of the 12, so 16, 23. I don't think it's any of you.
No.
Nope.
Okay. So then it is 25 against threshold.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, massive amount of scorching there as they try to firebomb you.
Yeah, those
Ow.
crit grenades are no fun.
Imagine that 25 one where they had that whole squad of 6 that all aided each other and the 25 came down. And it's like, oh god, if that thing had crit.
That would have been horrific.
Plus, Kresh was ate the damage from Ricky for that one. If that one had crit, that would have just been obliterated Wookiee. Ice Wolf,
Yeah,
you're up.
that one was bad.
Pardon?
It's your turn.
Ow.
Murder.
Ow? Oh, the grenades.
Yeah. I got one condition on me, but I'll be alright.
Here, I'm gonna change up the music again.
After this asshole.
Get him back.
Do they have lightsabers that can do the normal? There we go. These guys, do they have lightsabers?
No, those are Citadel guards. So they have a bayoneted laser rifle, and then they very clearly have frags. And they're becoming a lot more liberal with them.
Nope. Alright. Just
They're
wanted to
starting
make
to
sure.
use basically slug thrower frags because they know what they're up against. They're like, well,
Nope.
lightsaber this.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I think I could do something. Add a point. Is he in point blank range? First range increment?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, then point blank shot.
you have a rifle. I think everything in this building is in point blank range.
I mean, fair.
It's kind of like was it Call of Duty sniper rifles?
Yeah, honestly.
God damn it! My rolls suck.
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you into the superstition. Just go ahead and exit your character sheet and reopen it. Okay, refresh your character sheet.
Doing it now.
That is a 19 if that makes you feel a little bit better.
Fair.
And don't forget your force points.
Yeah. Force motherfuckers.
Hey,
25 plus an additional 4 is 29.
Who are you targeting?
I was targeting the guy right next to me, to my right.
Okay, and had you redropped prone as you left the elevator, or are you standing?
No, I probably didn't have enough time to drop
It's
prone.
your turn. You could have dropped prone before you fired if you wanted to, Han.
yeah, it's
Just
free,
trying to-
free action.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for you, and then
Yeah.
that gives you quite a bit if you spend your swift action to do that. Because okay, in which point, because that also gives you a severe accuracy boost too, because adds 4 to your accuracy. So it's usually in your benefit to do though. It does give them 4 if they choose to melee you. So that's
Oh.
your trade-off.
All right. Drop down. Get this bastard. Hopefully.
All right, 31 goes to 21. 21, 6. And then with that, that's a successful hit. You threshold him once, plus additional 3. That's 4 thresholds. He is still on his feet, but he's not feeling great.
You can always surrender.
Mhm.
Run away.
I mentioned that one just because to show the quality of their helm is probably like a pretty much a headshot, but he's actually gripping his helmet as you've blown off the faceplate and scored his face.
I'm just scar move it. Run away and never come back. I'm giving you a chance, buddy. Get out of here.
All right, and now we have our first of our apprentices. Let's see what he does. Visitor recruit. I haven't taken a quick. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, you see this fella is holding an currently unlit, but then lights it up as soon as he goes to take a turn. But he has a heavy blaster pistol in one hand and a lightsaber in the other. These people are using both. I love it.
Let's go.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, they have a nice suite. Okay, so I see exactly what they're supposed to do. That is crazy. All right, so swift action. He is going to first spend his. That's a free action. So I think Crash is the logical one there. So first swift action, he is going to try to force grip Crash and spend the point to make it a stronger one.
Yeah, honestly, fair enough.
Can I rebuke that?
Yeah, that is a rebukable power. You just got to beat his use the force check.
Yeah.
Which I'm double checking what his is. Where is it? Okay. Oh yeah, not. We'll give him the flat roll so you can see that one. Go ahead and give me yours.
Hmm. Fair enough.
Oh wait, no, he spent it to intensify the power. Ignore that. And even then, I'll tell you right now, even that 7 would have saved him. But
Oh, he's
trying to get
lower
better,
than I
making
thought.
sure they're apprentices, they're Sith recruits. They are. I'll tell you out of character, they're 13s. But yes, and you feel that as you basically feel that this guy's definitely a rookie. Although at the same time, as he goes to try to grab Crash up, you do see as he suddenly surges with speed as he begins to move through. as he is going to use spring attack. Oh, haven't seen anyone using. Spring attack's fun. So first he's going to go with powerful charge at Crash. Crash is like, I know that.
That's gonna hurt.
That's not soft tacos later.
That
what
fully is not.
What is your reflex? Or no, because Beskar again.
My fortitude, my dearest DM, currently because of thresholds, is 41.
Yeah, so even with the you see as he's definitely got at least a good form there as he goes to strike. So let's see, whirlwind attack. He can continue moving and target one person per range. So, and he does not trigger for any of the movement. So he is going to continue dashing as he goes to slash at Miria. Speed demon mode. Oh god, yeah, that's even worse. Miria, I bet you probably just feel bad for this man. Oh. Then he's going to continue on up towards Noel. Actually, knowing what he knows about folks, he's going to go for Ice Wolf.
Yeah, what? Oh god, I'm not used to them actually coming after me.
Natural 1, so even though you're prone in that +4, it doesn't even matter. Man, this guy is having a rookie moment. He's just...
Well, he just saw his boss get Qui-Gon'd, you know, it's...
He can have one thing to do the range attack, and so this one, he does move up to melee on you, but Noel, he is going to finish up with the charging fire, doing a similar as he's just walking towards you with the saber out, and just blam, 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 trying to shoot you with his pistol. As you can see the frustration on this man's face, because he's not wearing a face mask.
Alright.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna use return fire on this poor head.
Yes, you can finally use it.
Oh, this poor idiot. Well, and technically, Ice Wolf, you can too. You have that as well. Keep in mind, he just missed you, so you can shoot him for the pleasure.
And you're flanking.
and you're prone, so you're gonna hurt him.
Noel actually just crit him with 78.
I want Noel to do this. I want Noel to do this.
Both of you, please, just fucking shoot him.
I kind of want to ask you to do it just because it's hilarious for thematic.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna get railed from both sides. He's...
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Let's do it. Feel bad.
I'll tell you now, that's 78. Yeah, with the thresholds, with 2 thresholds, he's definitely down. But just for the amusing thematic.
God fucking damn it! It didn't work.
It's okay.
It's okay. So yeah, it's just
No,
you
let's
weren't
do it.
there for the first time.
There we go.
Ooh.
Don't worry about the force point, hon. I don't want you to spend those. Take that back. It's just because I asked you to do it for a cinematic. In any case, he probably would have tried to deflect the first one of your guys because he can't deflect a crit anyways. A natural 20 is just. But
This is what my family decided they wanted for me. This.
So
I
I like to imagine that in that one he kind of tries to sidestep Ice Wolf's shot and then just it's literally Noel like just
dodge this.
Temple, like
you just Trinity'd him.
I mean, Noel, feel free to take. Don't let me tell you how to do it, but it's just but yeah, this guy literally just tried to go full on surge plus whirlwind attack. I'm gonna hit the room.
Clean the stove and counters to cleaner.
Would you say no?
1 second, he's doing something AFK.
While he's AFK, the way I imagined it is like the dude hits me, right? And then he just, whenever like you fall down for a really long time, like he just did that as he was going towards Ice Wolf. And he recovered,
just stumbled through everyone.
And shot to death. Like...
He's just, I'm gonna be a badass. I'm gonna avenge you, master. Dead. And all the stormtroopers watching this are just like, we did more damage than these fuckers.
Oh my god.
Ice Wolf is thoroughly unamused.
Hey, I'm so sorry about that. The toilet wouldn't stop putting water in the bowl.
I hate when that happens.
And I got yelled at to go look at it. I was like, oh my god, I hope it's not overflowing. It's not. Ooh. All right. Sorry. I killed another lightsaber wielder, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're the anti-inquisitor, man.
Well, Noel's going to use a swift action to pick up this man's lightsaber to add it to his collection.
Little did we know, Noel is the reincarnation of Grievous.
This would make a fine addition.
Noel's going to also use action to shoot at this one over here.
Go for it.
Pew.
Blam blam.
And I think I get a +2, +3 total. 35 to hit with 30 damage.
All
Or
right.
actually, 31 damage.
And with the 4 thresholds that Ice will put on him, that man drops like a mannequin, just down.
Deadeye dentist.
Drop it like it's
Oh,
hot.
beautiful.
There he is. That's him, the dentist.
All right.
All Noel's turn.
Crash, I have something for you.
Is
Aha!
it more damage?
Yes, actually, because last round you forgot to use your trust.
Oh,
Or what?
yeah, you're right.
Noel gave him trust, which gave him a free standard action. Last round he didn't use it. I realized it literally when Noel went to take his turn this turn.
Oh.
So take it take it now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds cool. Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
We're about to do a ping pong
I-
of Wookiee, aren't we?
I absolutely am. You already know what I'm about, my dearest Kitsune. Let's
Lord.
start.
You're that one killer in Dead by Daylight, the one that bounces off shit.
Yeah.
What is that?
First thing I'm gonna do is charge this man here. Right. So bap. And then it's a good old Argarok. Classic things. Not gonna force point it because that is adding. How much do I? No, how much do you add
You get
to
a
bonuses?
You get a +2 from me.
Okay, perfect. So let's use a +4. That's right, because I was adding +6. So yeah, it's a 35 to hit, and then 51 damage.
51 damage. Damn, boy.
Yeah. That'd be the Wookiee.
So that is 1 threshold. But yeah, ow. He's not doing okay.
Still up, huh?
Still up, still standing.
Then, no problem. I will hit him with an Argarok again. Because other standard, and I'm hoping this drops him, because I can do something really cool if it does.
Do it.
So that'll actually be a 37 to hit, and it'll only be 44 damage.
That will drop him.
Perfect. I have cool feats. I wish I had Greater Cleave. I don't. I do have follow through though, so I'm going to cleave. I'm just gonna boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, right. And then we're gonna smack the next one. Argrok again. I had a beard hair in my mouth. Blah. Sorry, that is. I'm gonna force point that actually.
First.
Right. So that's 29 plus 6. So 35 to hit.
39.
For. So what?
Oh, just add the other 4.
Still hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So and then that'll be 38 damage.
So 1 threshold and 38 damage, so applied.
Cool. And then still have a swift draw fire.
Why not? Do it.
It's not going to work on a ton of people in this tower. They're kind of really good at the one thing. It's kind of my whole crutch. But I'll let it ride. Why not? Let's see what happens.
All right. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely very aware of the Wookiee in the room. Miria.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if it matters. Charge.
Get him.
I'm going to do a whole 4 into power attack here. So, yeah. I already added it to the roll. 35 to hit, and he's getting 1d10 and another 4, so 50 damage.
50 damage. God damn. You guys are terrifying. All right, give me Sorry, I was looking for a. There we are. Had to look up something real quick. There we are. He drops. And that takes you out of combat for the moment.
Crash. Band-Aid.
Ah, right. I will fast flush med pack.
Noel will actually stack a coordinate, giving him a +3 to that roll.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Actually, a +4 because this is a skill check. If you'll allow that to still be within initiative.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm gonna force point that also
Oh.
because I want to make sure that our Jedi doesn't die. So Noel, you're giving me what?
I'm giving you a +4 to the roll.
Okay, cool. So 1d8. 9. So you get 18 points back.
Whew. I'm still very hurt.
I'm going to give you a healing stimulant. Let me hold on 1 second. Healing stimulant. Got plenty of those. Got 3. Then I'm going to give you a fast flash med pack, and I'm going to gain a +5 on this roll. Oh, did you do a regular med pack or fast flash?
I did fast flush.
Okay. Did you gain a +5 on that roll?
No.
Yeah, fast flash gives you a +5.
Oh, okay.
Which 29. That's 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 1d8 plus 14. Miria, you get 20.
Whew. Thank you.
Welcome. And unless you want me to burn another another healing stimulant, which I can, by the way. How are you doing?
Still pretty hurt, but better.
Well, I can give you actually without making a check because this is free. I can give you a spray bandage too. It's
Yeah.
just 1d8 plus wisdom.
Anything will help, yeah.
Roll 1d8 plus what the heck's my wisdom? Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be fun for you. 6.
All right, thanks. We need to find another way out of here.
Right.
Noel's gonna say, "Hey, before we do that, everyone, put this on, and we'll hand out a pulse sticker to everyone." He's like, "If we get separated, I'll be able to keep track of your vitals, and do I also get to track location with pulse sticker or just their vitals?"
I think it's just the vitals. I'm not certain.
Yeah, I don't think they're a tracking device.
2, 3. I'll give one on Ricky, so I'll have one remaining. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm using.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
I gave you a golden
Medical
star
attention.
sticker. I gave you a golden star sticker. Do you want to put it on?
You gave me a what?
A golden star.
Little
Put
gold
it on-
star.
A little
Put it
gold
on
star
the-
sticker.
Put it on my visor.
Beautiful.
Put it on my helmet.
All right, it is a pulse sticker, by the way. I can monitor your vitals.
Oh, cool.
So if we ever get separated, it's just reassurance that y'all are still doing well. How are you doing health wise?
I got one condition. I think.
Yeah, if we take a minute or so, we can
It hurt.
rest that off, right?
If we have a minute.
Up to you.
We haven't.
I mean, I can heal you up. I have healing capabilities, but I just need to know like if you're heavily damaged or not.
Let's see. Sorry. I am one out of 126. I have 68 health points left.
Oof.
Okay, we're gonna give you a
Easy.
gonna give you a fast flesh really quick.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
+5. Bloop. Wow. Okay. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18. So roll 1d8 plus 18.
1d8.
You gain a 19 back.
Oh. Daisy, stop. My dog.
These
87.
med packs, don't forget the extra that you get. Oh, you're already adding that in, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You're taking care of that.
Do I have a med pack?
You don't want to use them on yourself.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
You get a penalty unless you're wearing a very specific item.
Kresh, I'm going to give you 2 med packs if you want to give one to Miriam, one to Ice.
Sure.
No, that won't
No.
work. Because there's already a penalty. I'm going to try to give another one to Miria. So I will take a -2 bonus on this one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Then
going
they
to
get a threshold, but then they'll get to come in to clear it, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, so this is just going to be a regular med pack, by the way, with a 27. So that's 12, 1d8 plus 12.
Okay.
Okay. So, Miria, you gain an additional 19 with a
Thank you.
regular health pack. Welcome.
All right.
Get chat while you guys are handling that.
And then one more
I almost fucked on
for Ice Wolf. You're going to get a regular med pack. Let me roll that one out with a -2.
My dog is demanding I play tug of war with her, so if you hear me yelping in pain, that's fine.
Oh no. What does a 15 do? Which meets DC.
It's just a D8 probably then.
Yeah, just the D8.
All right. Okay.
You should get to add your wisdom if you have it.
Oh yeah, I do. Wait, so that's a 16. So it's a 1d8 plus 1. You gain a 5. You gain 5 back.
Yay, that's better than none. It's better than a kick in the face.
Right?
Or a fragged grenade to the face, I guess.
So technically, everyone who received healing from me will gain an additional +1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a couple.
Forgot about that. Forgot I had the +1 wisdom now. Okay.
Big inquisitor guy. What does he have on him?
He is a curved lightsaber hilt, a dueling lightsaber. And then you can see another code cylinder that doesn't stack with the other one, but it is another one, so you don't get these stacking. Like basically the elevator nodes, that one's compromised, so this one would basically give you the full bonus again.
Nice.
Otherwise, then here, let me get back to their page. I apologize, I was peeking at some stuff ahead.
Oh, you're good.
Otherwise, he's also carrying a short lightsaber and then a comlink, but the comlink does seem to be encrypted.
Shit.
I will.
The recruits have the heavy blaster pistol, and then same thing, as well as code cylinders, but seems to be marked as a lower ranked one.
I will offer Ice Wolf for choice of the curved or short lightsaber.
What is it?
Dooku. It's basically gives you a bonus to lowers penalties to block defense and to counter rolls against other lightsabers or lightsaber blocking weapons. Basically,
Oh, go ahead.
it's made to go toe to toe with lightsabers.
Hold up.
What
One
about
of those
the
isn't the
one?
recruit lightsaber, is it?
No.
Okay, yeah, because I took that one. That's my prize.
Yes, that was a standard lightsaber. Recruit had a standard lightsaber.
Beautiful.
And
Not
the
even
short lightsaber?
the short lightsaber was the Inquisitor's backup.
Yeah. It's like a short sword.
If I may, I'd like to take the curved.
All right. Give it to her.
Thank you.
Let's go. Whole squad's got sabers.
We're all crazy.
All right. Otherwise, looking among them, you would see that most of these cells just seem to be kind of blank on their screens, but you do see some of them do bear a pulsing light on their door.
Hmm.
They're just
Well, this is the high priority wing. Let's see who's inside.
Yeah, sorry, I was doing some adulting. What's going on? I had to adult.
Most of the cells their status screens seem blank. A couple of them are locked down, and it's clear that it's going to be a pain to get into them, other than maybe just cutting the door open. But they do still bear a pulsing red light on a couple of the doors that the others don't bear.
Ah,
Can someone help me
Then,
open this?
yeah. I'll help you. Which one?
I see one on the
Okay.
left.
As you get over to that corner, you'd see kind of wedged in the corner and stapled seems to be an old and looks like a binding of a book in just pages spread across the ground. Looks like it's been stepped on by boots for a while. You would recognize the title as Booster Muchacho and the Vermilion Shadow.
Can we do like a knowledge check or something to see if that's like relevant?
I would say you'd recognize that you saw a copy of that book on the planet with the fallen Jedi Temple.
Yeah,
the one that you gave to the squibs.
The squib had it. Open that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this door.
Yeah. If you want to utilize a lightsaber, it's pretty much a non-issue because you could just basically cut open the control.
Oh, yeah.
But
Then I'll do that.
otherwise, you have to try to hack it open, which is a very hard roll even for Ricky. So.
Fair enough.
And yeah, melting the lock of it as you go to sear it open, you see inside as they have a chair, and where as you look in, you'd spot the light blue fur of a squib. They look entirely unconscious and looks like they've been tortured. You'd recognize it as Squirry, the one that aided you to find the temple.
Oh no.
Is it a squib?
Squib, they're little dog people. They took a couple of them away, like one who was force sensitive and one to become a bounty hunter. This was basically their merchant clan leader.
I said that in character.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you though.
You'd realize that book is the book you left with them, the one that kind of inspired them to heroics.
Yeah, I'm taking the book too. Shit. We need to get him out of here.
Question: how much does a squib weigh?
Not very much. At somewhere in the vicinity of 18 to 40 pounds.
Now, me being, as you may or may not know, a huge nerd, may or may not have a net specifically for situations in which I could see 3PO things to my back as a Wookiee.
Or also your what did you call it? The baby Bjorn for
yeah, exactly. My baby Babelbjorn. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on my back, right? So not on my chest, but on my back. Can I put this squib safely into this apparatus?
Yeah, you can tell that they are at disabled, so they're at basically -5 conditions, and if it wasn't for the fact that it was done carefully, they would be dead. So just make sure they don't take any damage, or they'll very likely die. But it would take you a lot.
What happened to the poor thing?
They tortured it.
Yeah, it's torturing him.
It's an NPC that's a type of NPC that they worked together with at a Jedi temple, and the Sith knew it, and looks like they captured the NPC and tortured it for maybe just to be dicks. They're harvesting dark side energy here and trying to goad it.
Yeah, I mean, he is force sensitive, so Inquisitors would not
You
like
took the
it.
force sensitive one.
Oh!
Squirry was the clan leader, was the traitor.
Oh,
It's the very
okay.
first one we ran into, I believe.
Yep. He was in charge of that squad, and when you guys, when there was that standoff between him and the other droids over 7A, the protocol droid that helped you out.
Yeah, I remember.
We must protect this one. This little one.
He's on my back. Don't worry, nobody's getting to him.
Yeah. Worship, as you move on, you'd see that there are other doors with red lights, and you get a sinking feeling in your chest.
Mm-hmm.
I go to investigate them.
Daisy, what are you doing?
Well, whichever one you want to pick first.
Right. I'm just assuming that Miria and Party are just like kind of tagging along.
Yes. I'm coming to be your door slicer.
I appreciate that. Let's do, I guess, down first, Miria, just because closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you slice open that one, you would spot a familiar face as well. Again, this one seems to be unconscious, but well, not fully. They are out of it, but they do seem to be barely conscious. You would I just scrolled up to get to their page, and you would recognize that as the Nautilin sniper, Iliaka Teren, who helped you in the uprising. Which you'd see as it looks like they've removed her right arm.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? The really cute one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, they cut her arm off?
Yeah, the sniper. They cut
Does
off her
she
gun
have
arm.
is it tended to?
I mean, she's alive. It looks like it's like they made sure she didn't bleed out, but yeah, she definitely from the. I won't go into gory details, but suffice to say, it looks like they did it here in the room.
Oh, poor baby.
Does it look recent?
Looks like within the last 48, 24 hours, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a little too long. Okay. Is
In this
she
world, you know that droid ones are an option, but it's clear that they kind of made a point of removing her gun arm since she was the kind of
Yeah.
self. I mean, she's
Yeah.
a bounty hunter.
Okay.
So Vanguard. I'll reply to the image that we used for.
Oh, thank you.
Right below, you'll see the name there. It's in the Saga campaign notes.
Oh, wow, she's pretty.
Yes.
One of my favorite NPCs in that area. Is she unconscious?
Barely conscious. She's out of it. She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
Odd question.
What's up?
I know there was a debate going on for a while, but can lightsabers actually cauterize wounds?
Yeah, they would cauterize the wound after they're sliced.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's not bleeding though.
Oh, okay. I was just about to ask about that.
I would
Never
say
mind.
because Crash, you have medical or null as well, but you can tell that it looks like it wasn't done with the lightsaber. It looks more like many. You'd recognize that they're far too meticulous. Looks like they use droids, probably medical droids, and did it in. Judging from the amount of shock that she looks to be in, and they probably didn't use a whole lot of anesthetic, just enough to keep her not from going into shock and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. Hey, hey, stranger. Long time no see. Hey,
Because she's making some like eye contact with you, but she definitely looks very out of it as she's just kind of gasping for air.
we're
Can
gonna get you out of here, okay? I would like to use just to try and give her a jolt because I'm already carrying one on my back. Would like to use a good old med pack.
Noel will kind of put his arms up to you, kind of stopping you and be like, "Hey, let me try this one."
Yeah, you do your thing.
I've got an extra med pack in case you need it.
We are not letting it be Cantina song. Huh.
Well,
Oh,
this is the perfect time for that.
15 on that med pack.
Okay, I will mark that on there. Let's see. There we go. Miri, you opening that door?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the others. At this point, the chorus of alarms that are being triggered are just that a choir. As you over this one, you see another one that's maybe bittersweet, but you'd recognize the form of the swoop gang leader, Kesra. Looks like she's been more beaten up. Looks like heavily bruised and battered. But it looks like they didn't remove anything from her. But she is very much unconscious.
Are there like gurneys or something? Like some like I guess not. Never mind.
Medical equipment, I guess, is what you're asking.
Yeah,
Like-
like the I forget what they call them. They're like hover gurneys they have in Star Wars.
Yeah. I'd imagine they'd have those on another level, but not down here, since the only equipment they have is the little armory.
Okay.
How are we gonna get these?
One step at a time. What was the name of the sniper? The one that got her arm removed? I forget her name.
Iliaka.
What was it?
Iliaka.
Hey,
I replied to Iliaka Turan.
hey, Iliaka. Hey, listen. I know you've been through a lot. We're trying to get you out of here, so I need you. If you can, I need you to walk with us. Okay? I can't carry you just yet. I'm gonna help her up, and put an arm around her, but I don't. Well, how small? Can I just carry her?
I mean, she is very petite. She's an Nautilin. They're fairly light.
I'm gonna pick her up. It's faster if I just pick her up.
Wait, what race is she?
Nautilin. If you look in the thing, I put a picture of the Nautilin Jedi that everyone knows right below her. That's the same race.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kit Fisto.
oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Super cool
I didn't know.
Jedi.
I don't know if she'd recognize
yeah.
the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick her up at least for the moment because I know we're trying to Amscray.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, I'm coming out with a body on my back and one of my fucking arms.
I mean, can one of us carry the squib?
I mean, yeah, if you rigged up something, I mean, especially with Precious Net, you could probably use the baby Bjorn for one and the net for another, since she's, as long as someone has a decent strength, you could probably fireman carry her with the net without having to devote an arm. It's just I probably would apply a penalty to combat actions. If you get shot in the back, I'd probably apply it to her HP over yours.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about is.
Yeah, I'm not intending on carrying them all the way through combat. I plan on getting them at least to the elevator and then I don't know.
Putting them past rooms after you clear them.
Yeah, we're not leaving them here. Like it's not.
Yeah. Not to be meta about it, but anyone who knows their Star Wars knows Pracket Citadel survives into the age of the Empire, so it's very unlikely you're bringing it down today.
Yeah, they're not staying here, and we can't go backwards. So they're coming with us. We just gotta do what we can. So I'll carry these two for now. Just don't be surprised if I have to lightly toss our friends respectfully.
Of course.
You know that the elevators, like, you'll have around, so if you want, you could get them to maybe set up near a door. It's just you'll have to keep that door safe. Obviously, getting them out alive is, a harder one, but definitely,
Yeah.
Look, we saved the jewel. We saved the jewel. We can save these guys.
Yeah. This one needs medical attention as well.
Hey, Noel, could you take a look at this one over here too?
Yep. Want a med pack? Sorry, I'm running off fumes right now.
It's all
You're
right.
good, buddy.
Let's see. Med pack. Treat injury. Oh. That's 1d8 plus 3. Let me just roll that d8. So that's 5, 6, 8.
8.
all right. Yeah, that's enough to bring her back awake at least.
We're gonna need to start to pillage for some more medical packs. No,
Yeah.
Actually, I got you.
that I'm down to 4 medical packs, 3 spray bandages, 2 surgery kits, and 1 fast flesh, and 3 healing stimulants.
I'll give you 3 of my med packs.
Nice.
I'll give
Okay.
you 2 of my spray bandages.
Oh, hell yeah.
Didn't
I'll
I
give
just-
you 3 of my fast flushes.
Wait,
And I
I
don't
have a-
remember.
I have a shield cage.
A what?
I don't remember if Noel. I don't remember if spray mist is a healing item, but if it is, then I'll give you some of those. But I don't want to
Shield
track
cage
to look
isn't
that up.
I don't think that is spray mist.
A shield cage isn't a bad idea, because that's a hover cage that also is it shields the inhabitants. It's basically like on a little dolly that you can pull with you.
All right.
Oh,
So put
that's
whoever
super
can't
handy.
walk in there.
We can use my
Yeah, 'cause
shield cage to.
She's an actual bounty hunter, so she has that shit.
Yeah, I've also got some binders too, and a repulsor hitch, and a plasma cutter.
Yeah,
You
keep
could.
everything. You could drag it along with you without having an issue, and put it onto your swoop without an issue too. So
Absolutely.
Nice. So yeah, we'll definitely put the squib. Can we
you
fit
put
two
both in
people
there.
in there?
You
Yeah.
could put a
Okay.
large creature in there, so you could put 4 medium creatures in there. And it
Oh,
also
all
includes.
3 of them getting in there.
Big.
It also has a very large shield rating, so it's very hard to damage.
Okay, then that's exactly how we're doing this. Well done, Ice Wolf. Yeah, we're gonna
It
put
is
everybody
only
in this
energy,
cage.
so if the shield goes down, the cage is literally dead, but it's not a harmful shield.
That
It's not
cage
gonna
is
hurt someone
not
for
leaving my immediate space. It's not going down.
I've got both a power pack and a power recharger just in case.
Okay, cool. So then we have our metavan.
Yeah, could easily sit all 3 of them in there, and all right. Here, actually, you know, what, I might see if I can find a little. Actually, I have some other animated ones that are from that same pack. That actually, one of them I think would function for what that is. It might not be perfect, but I saw one that was kind of like one of those hot topic balls.
Hot topic balls.
I mean, as if it reses.
Two,
I just love the way you said it.
the 2 girls are awake, correct?
Correct. Yeah, the squibs are unconscious still.
All right. I'm gonna give my blaster pistol to whichever one wants to hold it in case that shield goes down.
You know, that's a good call. I carry like 6 guns.
Yeah. Even though it's her offhand, I'd say that Iliaka's probably more confident with it.
There.
She might not have a lot of strength left to do it, but Kessera would just express she'd rather plant her boot on the neck of the next person who tries.
I can respect that.
Hopefully we
Yeah,
can
fun
get
fact
you.
for you, Ice Wolf. I'll leave it to them to tell you if they want to explain who Kessera was to them.
Well, we had a falling out on. Well, not a falling out. We didn't get along well on Nemoidia, but better than the Empire, right?
You can tell me
She
all
just-
about it once we're back on the ship.
You just hear her mutter, "Better than Darga's fate."
That too.
You
Well.
hear her muttering something about fingers.
Listen, I lost an eye. He could have lost fingers. I think it would have been a fair trade. At any rate, I'm happy to see you. No hard feelings.
She just kind of leans against the side of the cage because the cage itself can be made opaque or translucent too, so you can see within. So, but in any case, yeah, if you guys want to move on to the elevator, we can move on to the next one.
Yes.
I think that's the first time I haven't put a criminal in the cage.
All right. And we've been long enough to remove conditions, right?
Yes, if you wanted to take the time during all that, you could have removed conditions.
Yay!
All right. I had to real fast dig up old names because I couldn't think of Kessera's name. I was like, fuck, what was her name? What was her name? I remembered Squirry. Squirry was because I remember it's like Query. All right. You do see on the one knoll, you'd be able to see that the next level goes up to an elevator that goes up to what looks like it's restricted, and you recognize that looks like it's the Grand Inquisitor's level. Looks like you're basically 2 rooms away.
All right.
Oh boy.
No, we'll pair it to everyone. All right. I think we're 2 away. Stay sharp.
Quite specifically, there's a room that you can't get the map of nor the camera, but you do see that there's a room that looks to be an instructional room, and then there is another elevator, and then that seems to be the restricted one, which doesn't seem to let you get anything else other than that's logged to him.
Sure.
Out
I
of
will,
character. I don't mean to be like too meta or anything. It seems, just not trying to be too meta. It seems like we're coming up on a boss fight, and we're a player short. Do we want to like? I mean, we can still do like a little bit of stuff, but do we want to like wrap up before we potentially progress into a boss fight?
I would say that you might want to do the next room, because I was kind of aiming for that exact thing, Crix, because you got
Okay.
another room between you and the boss.
Okay, like I said,
Yeah.
not trying to be too meta.
Yeah.
I would really hate to fight Big Bad whenever we don't have the whole party present.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, is this the BBG? coming up?
Big, maybe.
Maybe.
Ugh,
He's an
All right,
asshole.
well, let's,
We know that.
fair. I'm
uh,
just sad I didn't get to join earlier. Oh well.
Let's
Nope.
go up to the next room. I probably got like 20 minutes left in me, so I think we can do one more room.
Let's go speed run.
All right.
Speed racer.
All right. I'm glad that I prepped it prior.
Spray bandage
Yeah.
me, Pouty.
Putting the cage in the very back, and I'm very serious whenever I say I'm not letting something happen to that cage.
Yeah. So
Thankfully, it's pretty sturdy.
let me just do that real quick, and then transfer you over. Oh
Shit.
shit! I did the wrong thing there.
Wait, I can spray bandage myself because it's not a roll.
Correct. There it goes. All right, dragging you over. So as you open up, you see a little kind of jagged hallway shape that goes around into what looks like another large archway into a larger room. Looks like there's also seating on the edges of this room. No direct combat, but you definitely see that flooding of dark side energy again. That I'd say Miria and even Ice Wolf, that you just definitely feel like it feels very similar. Like it feels like there's another waiting threat here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Stay on your toes.
Get them out before
yeah,
they lock it
let's-
down.
I'm gonna pull the cage out of the elevator, and then is there a way to like? Well, I don't want it on me. I get shot a lot. I'm gonna actually move up so there's a little bit more room.
With that repulsor hitch she has, that has a attachable end. You could attach it to a wall, and it's basically like a leash on the cage. And so it's basically like a little tractor beam pulling the cage along with it.
Oh, perfect.
So you can leave it someplace, and the thing is basically a giant 50 shield rating. It's just if the shield is ever dropped to 0, the whole cage shuts off and has to be reinitialized.
Fair enough. We should still keep it in the back, but I think after we clear this hallway, maybe like hitch it in this hallway, just for now.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. That cage is one of her top priorities at the moment.
Noel will activate his +2.
How many
And
times can I rage?
Noel will also activate Weary Defender.
Okay, what's that do?
I take an additional +2 on Fort and Will, but a -5 on attacks
Okay.
until I drop the fighting stance.
I do need a use the force check from Miri again as you feel another surge coming from very close above you. Like it feels like it is maybe a level or 2 above you.
All right.
Someone's getting. Oh goodness.
Okay. Miria, you are unable to keep from, as you are actually stunned for a singular round as you cry out a bit in pain. You do still get the mental image, but it's a lot clearer in this round as you'd see the image again as you see that it looks like they have Denia at their attention as they seem to, but moreover, you'd see as there's just this look about as you realize that you're privy to a scene that seems like even Draco seems aware of you watching it as your vision seems to transfer up there and seems to look directly at where you're viewing from and seems to make eye contact and seems to. With a sweep of his cloak, he seems to just step aside as you'd see this horrific visage that seems to be Denia's master. Seems to be cybernetically enhanced in a way, and then you realize that inhuman mechanical sound you heard seems to be as if he's cybernetically somehow revived what looks like a very battered form of the Jedi of Justice.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yikes.
You'd realize that he seems to be torturing Denia's own master in this form of undeath right in front of her, trying to turn her. And she's resisting, and she seems to be at the edge of either breaking or dying. And also realizing you're watching seems to be trying to fill you with that same said rage.
Maria, are you okay?
He's torturing her with her master. Somehow he's alive-ish.
Hey, we've been through worse. We're getting through this. Come on. We have to keep our
Yeah.
eyes on the horizon. We're here to get Denny out. We're going to get everybody out. We're going to kill Draco while we're here.
Yes.
There's a snap hiss.
Fair enough.
Fresh. Does a 47 hit your reflex?
Oh, 47 beats my reflex for sure. Am I in the doorway?
You would see as that force haze seems to shift back, and you'd realize that there seems to be another of the inquisitors. Right. Oh, please don't move your tokens.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There is a inquisitor right there beside you, Kresh, as they have not directly, like this isn't your heart, like it's not like an insta-kill, but there is a lightsaber piercing through your back and coming right out of your chest as the inquisitor and the haze drops, and the looks like a squad of the recruits is right there. They are initiating combat with the force haze as they initiate the attack with a crit on you.
Say a crit?
Yes. So they are basically lightsabering you from behind as they are dropping the haze. I will illuminate them on the map.
Is this like, is there okay, it's once per encounter. Can I reaction delay damage?
Yeah, you can do that. I haven't
Yeah,
rolled the
that
damage
suck.
yet,
You're fine. I'm just thinking like this is gonna suck regardless. So like I'm a delay damage where I got impaled. I feel like that's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah.
and yeah, there's a lot of them, but they are clustered. But oh, they didn't reveal. Sorry, let me fix that. And
Fun.
Oh fuck!
Oh, fantastic.
Oh man.
1 second, I gotta double check this style real quick. Oh, that's why I typed in. I was like, why can't I find it? And it's like because it's under forms. Not. I keep typing styles because I'm thinking of Pathfinder and their styles.
Fair.
Fresh, never did you need Great Cleave more.
Honestly, like never in my life except in this tower.
You can see as there's a crackle of red energy that seems to seep from the blade from your blood into him, as it seems like it's a mark, as if he's designating you. Your hunter's marked.
Which one just tagged me?
The main Sith, the one that's doing this. Hunter's mark. Whenever they land a blow on you, you lose an additional threshold. Just guaranteed.
Oh.
And then he's also using Juyo on you, which means he gets to reroll every attack and choose the better, as long as it's against his chosen target.
Oh god, he just always has advantage on me.
Yep.
Oh, that's dirt nasty. I love that. That's wonderful. I hate it. It's so good.
And otherwise, he does seem to have another one of the spinny blades. So we are looking at 4d10, rage, 14. And then
Bring it on.
And this is a crit, so times 2.
Bing bong, bring it on.
82 damage, but delay damage.
Yep, I delayed that.
And he is initiating. They get a big boost to their initiative, but yeah, let's see if we can get through it quick. They are clustered at least. He stays at the 0. The other 4.
Oh, it's better than.
Ignore the plus. Hey, one of them got a natural 1. That's good.
Mhm.
I'm about to make this everyone else's problem. That's a net 20 initiative.
Nice. You're just like you. I'm not locked in here with you.
Here with me.
Two things, which I would like to do. Number one is I'm rolling deception for my double agent.
He gets to room the Inquisitors.
Yes. Yes. Against the Inquisitors and their little recruits. And number two, Kresh got hit. And Kresh can make a reactionary attack if you wish.
You can't be flat-footed for reactions.
Ah, I see. We are flat-footed.
Correct.
Yeah, they were invis.
Also, okay. I'm in the middle of like 2 squares. I'm gonna put myself. I think I'm more in the square on the right.
All right, so let me get these guys up. 26 plus 5 or 12, so 17, so 31. So that is 12 5, so 17, 24. Yes, 24. And then 25. All right, they are set. Boom. Fresh. Well, make it everyone else's problem.
Oh, I'm going to. Which one stabbed me through the fucking back and ruined my armor? Who was it?
The greens are the recruits. They don't have helmets. The one without the dot is the full inquisitor.
This is the one that impaled me.
Yes, sir.
But these guys are weaker.
They are, and none of them have their lightsabers lit, so they can't do a block attack right now. Only the leader can, because they have to. If they had lit the lightsaber, it would have broken the thing. Because
But he obviously stabbed me through the back, so I'm turning around and be like, "You should have killed me with that." And then I'm going to
you
second
should have
wind.
aimed for the head.
Yeah, so I'm going to second wind. Second wind, get rid of my conditions and gaining a shitload of health. I'm gonna turn my movement into 2 more swifts. Like, I don't have room to do anything really.
So here for this.
So that's 2 more swifts. One of those swifts is going to be going into a rage. I would like to rage.
Would you like to rage?
My other swift, I'm declaring this ahead of time. I'm declaring Miria as my oh my god, I'm targeting Miria for harm's way. Just
Yeah, got it.
and then I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing on this man because I'm going to try to kill him. I'm going to force point that. It'll be a 29 to hit, and I am.
+2 if you didn't
Oh,
have
I'm
that.
sorry. I forgot I also didn't add my rage, so that's actually +4, so 9.
Do you even need to add your force, or do you feel like you even need to add your force point?
I do. So 33 to hit, and then that's 33 to hit, and then 42 for 42 damage.
Nice.
Let me double check.
Gear Dragon.
First one. Gear Dragon? Huh?
Oh, I got hydrated. I missed it earlier. Thank you
Okay.
for the hydrates.
That's a hit. At least let me double check.
And Sin, thank
Okay.
you.
There we go. Inquisitor recruits. Yes, that is certainly a hit. And how much did you say?
42.
42. So that's 1 threshold.
Wait, what did I roll on the die? Nope. Okay. No flesh shave for him yet. Still have 1 more swift action. I'm going to draw fire. It's worth a shot.
Okay.
I'm going to Wookiee that.
Wookie.
Wookie. Nice.
20. What's up?
I'm too dehydrated to do that.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
All right. Ice Wolf, you're up.
Well then,
Hello there.
motherfucker after me. Gonna drop.
Drop one of them. Do it.
Drop it. Drop it. Tut. Oh, you better roll for me good ones, please. Not too bad.
It's a pretty good attack roll. Pretty good.
I'm going to give her a force point.
Who are you aiming at? Important question.
Who am I aiming at?
Yeah, you aiming at the main one, one of the younger ones? I mean,
Oh,
obviously the one.
I forgot that I didn't do that. Yep. That one, right in front of me. Ow.
Also, don't forget you also have hunter's target ice wolf. So because you have that in the improved level, which the lower level also lets you add your class level to it, which you can do.
I'm not sure how many times I can use it,
It's once per encounter.
so I genuinely would like to use that on.
And then also keep in mind, if you kill your target, you can transfer it to another target as long as you can see them. If you don't have a target when you can see them, even if you know there are other ones, you lose it because that's you basically always have that. You just have to chain the bad guys. I.e., if you want my advice, make sure you use your jetpack to fly to see the next one before you kill somebody.
I have both Hunter's Mark and Hunter's Charge.
Right.
Awesome.
Because then that also is another threshold for you, which actually that's how you get your one-hit kills. Because it's basically at that point you're hitting for 5 thresholds.
See one.
And then you can immediately transfer it to a new one.
Nice. I would like to Hunter Mark that guy.
And did you click out? Was that the main one? I was looking at your sheet.
The Hunter's Mark is the main one. Hunter's Target.
No. Were you targeting the main Inquisitor?
No, she was shooting the one straight up from her.
Okay. So yeah.
I'm hopefully going to transfer it to that guy.
Okay.
I thought it was a once per session thing. That's why I was saving it.
No, I got you.
And don't forget your force point.
Yes, thank you. First point.
So that's a hit, and you did drop. Assuming the swift action to cover, so then that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, even though it's low damage, that's just he doesn't have his lightsaber. If he had a lightsaber, you could try to deflect that, but downside to their tactic.
God, if Ricky was here right now, just the absolute cluster of this.
I know, like the grenades. That one you immediately shoot in what? The face, the neck, the forehead.
I shot him right in the face.
Down he goes.
Should have earned your helmet.
Which one are you gonna choose for the next Hunter's Mark, just so I can mark it?
I'm going after
Main one?
Yeah, I'm
Big
going
bad.
after
All right, we'll put a target on him. I know there's a target one, but
one of my very first strategy games. Take down their leaders and the others will follow. Final Fantasy 12, people.
Mm-hmm.
all right, that goes on to the dead one. Noel, your turn.
Null is gonna try to shoot. Let's go for this one right. Yeah, actually, this one right here.
Go, Null.
Auto fire. No, it's not the auto fire. This one with a +3 -5 because I'm defensively fighting is a -2. Bloop, with a natural 20.
Holy shit.
Wow, just
Is he
decimate them,
dead?
why don't you guys? That is very dead.
Okay, shoot. I should have gone for this guy.
We're mad.
Oh well. No, this is good.
Noel will try his best and convert his movement speed and swift action to try to make this guy flat-footed with a deception check against his will.
Good luck.
Yeah, against his will defense. It is worth a shot.
If you got nothing else to do, why not, right?
Yeah.
I just keep imagining every time you say that, like you're
It's
holding a gun up to the
27.
dice.
He doesn't seem to be falling for it, Noel.
Oh, that's a shame. All right, that's Noel's turn.
Miria.
Indeed. Well, I am going to use Swift Flank. Use the force check. Right. That's the maximum, but it doesn't really help much, except it can go all the way around this guy and not provoke. And he's getting an
Use
attack.
the first check?
I'm using Swift Flank, so I don't provoke.
Okay. Yep. Continue on.
Yep, and he's getting a one of these guys. Doesn't look very good roll. think it's worth force pointing.
Were you aiming at the leader or the one in the back?
I was aiming at the leader.
Okay. Yeah, so he will go for the block.
Yep.
Which he will turn into the attack. Yeah, he hasn't spent one.
Then
51?
yeah, that's a pretty good attack, except yeah, Destiny Point says no.
I wondered if that was coming. All right, yeah.
Kresh, you may make a reactionary attack if you wish.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll fucking against the boss. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Destiny Point says you crit.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's an additional D12 on a crit, if that is a crit.
Yeah, automatic crit.
So I'll roll a
I'm
D12.
so sorry.
So
I love it.
there's that.
All right.
And I also have +2 damage from rage.
Yeah, so that's a total of 39. Any of it, so then it goes to 41, goes to 82. Anything else added in?
For me, no.
82. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 82. All right, goodbye, boss.
Holy shit.
That was 4 threshold, so yeah, minus 20, minus the 80. He is just instantly. Wow, well done, you two.
There you go. A cleave time, Kresh.
Yeah, cleave.
Hey, yeah, I'll take a cleave on this guy.
Shut up.
38 to hit. I'm sorry, that's 40 to hit for 40 damage.
Jeez. All right, so 2 threshold. No, he already has 42. Down again. Wow, that was a well thought tactical move there, Noel.
God, the dentist, dude.
Yeah, wow. What they left the dude in the back for is there's just that look as he's like watching the last. Just the.
You guys have seen us work before, haven't you?
Well, Miri, anything else?
Do I have it? No, I don't have any. Technically, I only used a standard action. No, I don't have anything else.
Well, I don't know if anyone has anything for this, because, well, it was. I'll tell you why I had the one in the back and not. There was a square where I could put him up there, but. Chips on the recruit saber if I crit with. Yeah, that's reasonable. He's gonna spend his surge, but not whirlwind attack.
He's
Wait, okay, let me look.
he's running away, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean that's why he was in the back. Was if it was going poorly, he could go like reinforce above. So it's just he's kind of like, well, that's a certain thing there, and just he doesn't say that though. He's gonna spend surge and just book it.
I'm sure he's thinking it though.
Actually, Mary, you can
Bye.
tick across. That is a hologram showing what seems to switch between some systems and some information, as well as what seems to be a recorded message that seems to go through Draco as well as the Admiral Varith. But
Gotcha.
as you realize that something very critical is probably on that, as you see what looks like markers and a wireframe of what you'd recognize as Project Sarlacc.
Okay. I'm assuming he used withdraw.
Yeah, he's withdrawing and he still has some move. I just realized you could see him right through that thing.
Gotcha.
But you're aware that he's going down. You probably have to take another action to deactivate the elevator over there, but yeah, he's going to be able to make it. As surge equals plateau speed. Crash, you're up.
I mean, I had a turn prepped.
There's blood dripping from the axe.
Yeah. Turn back to Noel and give him the fucking biggest thumbs up of his life. Yeah, that's insane. Okay. So we're seeing this as like essentially Star Wars like map and stuff that is
Correct. Like,
equating to be like
the Death Star, like Return of the Jedi map, and it seems to be like on a cycle. Looks like they were discussing. Looks like it's showing a planet with a location, and then seems to zoom into what looks like a wireframe of what is very clearly some sort of station holding a gargantuan-sized Star Destroyer.
Well then.
I'll usher for the other two to move in, and then I'll go back, grab the cage, and I'll probably.
I was
to the wall.
questioning whether I should surge and go stab that guy.
I mean, I've got the cage with me, so.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you can just bring up the cage.
Do y'all
got the
need
cage.
me to make any checks, or am I good to jump off?
I think you're good.
Awesome.
You're good.
All right. Well, hey, I'll hate to cut it short, but I'll see y'all next week.
Hey,
Okay.
see you next week, buddy.
I'll tell you a story. The only thing that like we're just going to determine is just simply do they catch that guy or does it get up. So we'll be ready for you next round. And thanks for being here.
Sounds good. All right. Later.
Is he still on this floor, Cursive?
Yes, I was.
Like, I mean, I'll tell you out of character. Like he only would have been able to like with those actions he would have had to spend two his full round. So he wouldn't be able to activate the elevator and leave just yet. So very likely he's over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna surge and I'm going to follow.
I heard that laugh.
I think Crush is up first, and we'll get to you, Miri. Let's go in the
Sure.
order. Then I guess if you guys are gonna go for him. Yeah, you also
What?
has a jetpack too. Jesus Christ.
What's
Yeah,
no one in this group is slow, so like I'm also do we have like an inkling of an idea how far he is?
I mean, the room looks very symmetrical. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh,
Alright, so he's going for the elevator.
okay. 29, 11, 12.
Yeah.
So he's 16 spaces, give or take. Okay. How do I cheese this? I've never built Crash to move this far, but I've seen him do it before. Tell you what, I'm gonna hold my turn until after Miria.
Okay. Ice Wolf, did you want to do anything to try to pursue the?
I mean, I can. The way I'm built, I can literally jetpack over to him and probably snipe him.
Yeah. As soon as you enter a square that you can see him, you could just choose to drop prone and then shoot him in the back.
Okay, how far do I go on this?
You have a max of 16. If you move at least 12, you can drop prone as a free action as part of your flight.
Yeah, 16?
Yeah, that'll get you over there.
And also, since you're long range, like if you look at it, like basically once you reach like this square, like it's not pinging. This square on the other side, so basically, like you'll probably have line of sight on the elevator if the door is open.
Elevator's over here, right?
Yeah, you're looking for the one on the left because he went to the left one away from you.
So I can do a full 16 all the way over here. So if
Yeah,
I
you
go
could fly. You could fly pretty much straight through the hologram if you wanted to.
right there. So I'm gonna wee. Oh, fuck.
Hmm?
I can go wee.
Are we really hazing a Sith Inquisitor initiate right now?
Yeah, I don't want him in the next fight.
That means if I go that way.
Yeah, you can spot him right there. Looks like he's about like literally like this round. The doors are closing because he is engaged. He did engage his lightsaber, but otherwise, yeah, he's there.
He engaged his lightsaber?
As part of the moving, he would have turned it on just in case someone showed up.
Yeah. Good luck.
I don't think I have. If he engaged his lightsaber, I have a blaster, so he could easily deflect that.
Just
I don't know
shoot
if
him.
easily. I don't know if easily is the word I'd put it on.
Yeah, that is a powerful blaster. Alright, Crush?
Oh yeah.
23, I'm force pointing that. It's another 3, that's T6.
It'd be more because Noel's still technically here for you guys.
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah. He still would waste his, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, he tries to deflect it and misses. So let's see. He was in sight when the other ones died, so you could have transferred the mark. So
Oh shit,
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
yeah, because you would have been able to transfer it with Crash's hits.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 'cause
Damn it.
if they die while they're in line of sight of you. The only time it doesn't transfer is if you don't see a new target and if you don't see the target that died.
Well, today I learned.
That's not how it normally works. That's what the feats that we put on there, because like we paid for that for you, so that would basically just make you very lethal.
Yes.
You have to keep focus firing the same person, whereas everyone else can kind of choose. You're kind of stuck on. You probably should get that guy down to get that benefit back.
Yep.
But yeah, that's 5 thresholds. So however you want to end this there.
Just snipe him right through the head.
So yeah, you see the doors close and bring that guy upwards as you're very aware. You can see the back of the turbo lift as that went up. You just sent Draco a gift.
That's what my family wanted me to become. Pathetic.
Good job.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Imagine these guys are a little bit upset that we made it through that. Is there a camera like right next to me?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just like old times, huh, Draco? And then I'm gonna inspect this board and stuff.
Yeah, this is probably the best spot to hold it, right? So we can.
Yep. So then you can inspect the board and stuff with your party, and yeah.
Where
And
would
you
we
guys
be?
are literally. I'll tell you guys next session potentially, depending. I doubt we'll get through all of book 10 in one. I'm betting it's going to be 2, but that is. I would wager that we have 2 sessions left. This also means I need you to do one very important thing for me this week, guys. I need you to prep level fucking 20.
Holy shit!
Woo!
Yo!
After this fight, after you fight, win or lose or whatever happens on the level above, if you all die, you have enough data at this stage because there's nothing. You have the only effective comms thanks to Cjo because you made friends with Cjo and didn't tell him to get lost. So you have the only effective comms. You could transfer these plans out. At that point, the rebellion is good. Unlike every other book you've done, you have a guaranteed secured participation in the final fight. You can stop the bad ending. So even if you all wipe against whatever's in here. So, prep level 20. I would say also just prep also for the tip. You know Draco's up there. You fought him once. You know he is very high level. And if he does wipe you, you are wiped. So at that point, have a backup character idea. You don't need to build it, but have an idea so then we know, like, we'll probably donate an extra session so you guys can do that if that occurs. Because I will tell you, I'm not going to hold back on Draco, and I am going to try to kill you hard. I'm going to play dirty as I can with him, because that's what he's meant to do. Because Draco is supposed to feel dirtier, so most enemies I've played fairly reasonable. Draco is going to be, like, well, hard.
We ain't dying, baby. We're here for the victory. We're here for it.
Hello.
This is the first BBEG I will ever fight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Vanguard. It's very like. Now, there's a chance you take him down too, and you won't have to face him in book 10. That's a chance. You guys will have to earn that. But at the same time, there's a chance that you'll face him again in that one if you don't manage to. We'll see. We'll see what happens when you go up. You'll see the exact situation, but
Like, this is the last 2 sessions of the campaign or just the book?
Depends.
I'm telling you right now, like, because book 10 is all one giant battle, and I've already told the party that it's basically Return of the Jedi, because you have people on the Death Star, you have people on Endor and in space. You guys get to pick, and it has to go progression-wise. I have to ask what's happening in this spot, what's happening here, and so combat is going to jump from one side to the other. You all will be going in, and you won't be together necessarily. You will have to pick where you go. And, and the problem is, it's combat, which means that you won't be able to switch. So you will have to rely on everyone else. It's winnable by any one team, but the chance of your victory will be dependent on all of you winning. Like, it'll basically, the target will be very hard if 2 of the 3. I'm not saying there's 3 areas either. I'm just in that example, if like the majority of you go down, then it'll be on the final person to bring the victory home. It is doable by one person, but it will be hard.
Yep. Telling you right now, if we wipe, making gold leader.
That is not. I will tell you right now, one of them is space combat. One of the zones is space combat. That should be very obvious. You're going to be facing off against what looks like, from the thing, it looks to be a super star destroyer utilizing a space station that is utilizing multiple tractor beams to hold it in place during construction. You'll probably need to talk to full-on engineers to figure out what exactly you can do to attack this thing, because you'll need heavy capital ships to even dent the hull of that thing.
Check the hole.
because that's the problem. Is you want to know where a lot of the Beskar went into the Star Destroyer fleet.
No, I was thinking deck the halls with Safali.
No,
Yeah, the halls.
Tired.
But it's all
When
doable.
I lose, die, wipe or not, it has been a joy playing with y'all. Thank you so much for letting me join in, even if I'm way late in the game.
Vanguard, you can easily
awesome.
be here in the next one, and you can see all of the next one from start to finish. If you want another 1 to 20, I love running 1 to 20s.
Yeah.
I already know my next character idea. It's going to be a just a basic CIS battle droid, but with a rocket launcher.
So you're literally the what do they call them in Battlefront? The droid engineers or whatever, where they just have
where they just have the rocket launcher and the pistol. Yeah, exactly that.
Nice.
I would genuinely like to use Ice Wolf again, because just for RP standpoints.
Well,
Unless
survive.
she's dead.
Survive.
Yeah.
But-
If she dies, she dies. Same with all of us. Remember, boys and girls, anybody out there listening? Anytime you're playing any tabletop, never, ever, ever get more excited about your character. As in, like, you should never get more attached to your character than you should a barbecue dinner. Okay? As in, that character might die.
That being said, it's space
I get
magic.
going,
You could always like wake up in a back to tank in the next game or something.
Sure.
Before we cut away from the stream, I have to ask, Associate Goblin.
Huh?
I have to ask, what because you always have the best reactions to these. When you heard me narrating to Miria, who is cybernetically kept unalive just to torture to bring Darkseid into a master, that Plo Koon motherfucker is being tortured by a Sith just in order to draw Darkseid into someone. Like, I don't know, anything?
I mean, there's Vader for sure, and then
What do you mean? There's Vader? I'm confused.
No, we know who Dinia's master is.
Oh, I thought you were just asking me like what other characters in Star Wars were also
When I was-
cybernetically enhanced to create like torture.
No, because the narration was that her master, Plo Koon, is.
Oh, right! I forgot her master was Plo Koon. Holy shit!
What?
No, you're gonna make me kill my favorite Jedi. I kind of love that.
He has what Miria saw was basically the cybernetically kept alive by most likely some sort of droid brain apparatus, necromantic Plo Koon, that he has there to show her that he's torturing him and making him, and then probably running some terribleness through droidness, since that would give him just to try to make her turn to the dark side. Like, it'll end if you do it.
Oh my god!
That's who Draco is.
Yep.
I am.
Fun fact, boys and girls, everybody listening, that's my favorite Jedi. that's why Cursive is. Yeah, fair enough, man. Holy shit! Yeah, I forgot that was Plo Koon. I forgot that Plo Koon was heavily involved in our campaign. I won't lie.
That just blew my mind.
If you didn't notice, when the two Inquisitors that threw lightning at you, I described it as golden and green colored, as if they stole it from him.
Whoa!
What a bunch of jerks.
I just never see canon characters sometimes.
Yeah, Plo Koon's my favorite Jedi. He's fantastic. And
if you put the pieces together, it's because I showed you evidence that they went to Nemoidia, which means they could have easily gone and found his body.
yeah, they recovered his body from Nemoidia, and they've been using it to siphon dark energy and learn and leech his force powers. Holy shit! That's what they've been doing.
Was he?
And they've been 66, and yes, he was shot down in Cato Nemoidia.
Yeah.
He was shot down. Like, you actually see it in episode 3. So whenever they're showing the compilation, the montage of the montage of the Jedi being shot down. You know, the one that gets shot down in the ship, like in the spaceship, and he's got like a really cool face mask on, like the two mechanical eyeballs. That's Plo Koon.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, shot down by his pack.
Yeah, so that's my favorite Jedi, and you're right, Cursive. I am just going to be a butt 50 with you. I forgot that Plo Koon has been involved in our story since day one, and I squealed like day one.
You had because Miriam met Sakura's force scars.
Yeah, so fucking cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight Robotic Plo Koon. This might be the coolest campaign of campaigns. I gotta fight evil robot Plo Koon. That's like Mecha Godzilla, bro. Like, what do you mean? That's so awesome.
Is he? Is it just his body, or is he aware?
Miria would have seen that his head seems to be part of some sort of apparatus. I would say that Miria, you'd have no idea of what the significance of it, but you could describe the droids that seem to be aiding. As it seemed to be hovering, pretty standard Imperial torture droids, as well as a humanoid model that, out of character, you would recognize as an HK-58.
Ooh.
HK-58.
Hunter Killer 58.
HK-47's modern counterpart. In the Return of the Jedi era, the Rebellion ends up finding that there's a factory that's generating these fuckers.
I just had a flashback to KOTOR.
As you should, yeah.
Because they literally have his mentality. They are, so it's like there's 4 of them up there. So it's like, which means like you're gonna be facing, and they're basically superior to him. Like not entirely, because like the entire point of what they showed is like HK-47 is still superior and apparently still alive at that age. It's just, goddamn, that man's over 5,000 years old and still hating.
We had to go to Star Wars Galaxies to kill him.
But HK-58s are basically the modern version, and they're very secretive and well known as, like, not well known, but like in the canon, well known, like, and they're very dangerous assassin droids.
I wonder how they stack up to IG-88.
They turned my boy into a lightning factory is what they did. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mercy kill him. Like, me as a person.
Pretty much guaranteed. Like,
I don't have a choice. Like, Kresh doesn't have the significance of this. He doesn't know Plo Koon, but I do, so I have to mercy kill him.
I mean, most likely, I'd imagine, like, thematically, it might end up being Miria's. It's Miria's. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what you guys have to do, but it's like, Denia's kind of Miria's adopted master after this, and then Plo Koon is like, is her Qui-Gon.
Yeah. Well, Mary, I'll be there with you, but yeah, that's a bit rough. That's kind of badass. I won't lie. I'm torn, cursive, between being like appalled because it's Plo Koon and he's a crazy undead cyborg that we have to then fight and kill, right? And then also being absolutely enthralled by the idea of Plo Koon being an evil undead cyborg. It's so cool.
Imagine if he is at least sentient. And I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't know.
From the image that Miria saw, she heard some sort of, like, it tried to vocalize some warning, but came out as droid static.
Mm.
And I didn't. It's just right. So it seems like it tried to reach out and say a warning to Miria. So there's a level of sentience if it's sentience, but it's certainly no life.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be imperative. So I guess I probably shouldn't. But the Empire has several devices. I'm speaking vaguely. They have several devices actually that are used to do a number of things with like people's brains. So one of them being a device that you basically like build into someone's head, and it can override personalities. It can completely get rid of their personas. You can alter that machine to like be like an iron lung in a way. So it could be a variant of that. There's another machine that is meant to torture people from inside their mind, and then I don't know. There's some other stuff. So they might. It's well within reason.
What Miria could feel in the pain that it seems like that he's been utilizing it to A, just torture him in front of her, B, make him say horrible things to her, and also try to urge her to do the wrong choice, even though sometimes it's clearly not him, and sometimes it's clearly him. That's what you felt in those visions.
Right.
So it's like both, like, he seems to be all too happy to leave it as both him and not.
Yeah.
Because that's more torturous than doing it all one or the other.
Yeah, I'm like, me as a person, I'm pretty sure I know what they did, but also like it's brutal actually.
I mean, I think that's what MK Ultra wanted to do with.
Well, anybody who wants a hint to what I'm hinting at, and I remind you, don't know if I'm correct or not, go watch the show Andor. That's all I'm gonna say. Go watch the show Andor.
I'll have to do that.
I haven't watched Andor yet, and I still have all. I'll tell you right now, this isn't directly in the book. This is stuff that I built based on choices that you guys did to amplify. So it's I can give a lot of credit to this game, but like I said, I always add my own stuff to it.
Still to this day, my favorite storyteller, Cursive. That's who you are.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. I'm all too happy to run for you guys, and I'm very happy when you guys enjoy it like this. So,
And yes, to
I
the
am so here for it.
audience, Andor is probably the best Disney show. So that's my opinion.
It's really good.
we'll have to find a way to watch it.
I gotta finish
All
Cowboy
right.
Bebop first.
See you later, Space Cowboy.
I still want that
They're
tattoo.
friends and family. Stay beautiful.
To the
Bye bye.
To the chats, stay wonderful. I will see you tomorrow, assuming I don't oversleep.